to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move. Side to side, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's move. Side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move. Side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move. Side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move. Side to side, let's go. Come on, everybody, bring it in.
Do I need ask? Do I need to ask? Is asking the thing I need to do about what day it is today? Because, you know, I mean, it could be any day. It could be tomorrow. It could be last week. It could be Tuesday fortnight. It could be. Or do you know what it could be? Do you know what it could be? Do you know what it could be? Not Green Day. It's Friday! Oi, 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 oi. Oh, we're getting very bossa nova with it. Ooh. Bag of Rocks. It's the first thing on the agenda after stream for me today. And it's, oh my God, Evanescence's new album. Oh my God. I'm going to be so normal about this all day. All day. All day. All day. Let me say hello to everybody. Vincent, thank you so much for 9 months. Short human makes shortbread more at 7. Hey. Hey. Yes, well, what's wrong with being short, huh? What's wrong with that? Are you guys wrong with that? Vincent, thank you for such a long time. Bingus, thank you for gifting 1, 6, 7, 8 subs. Can we please get a wave of appreciation? If you've been gifted a sub, do not forget to say a big thank you. A big thank you. And thank you for kicking off a hype train as well. I haven't done anything yet. I was hardly on the screen. Thank you for kicking off a hype train. Oh my God. Code Xander, thank you for 8 months of your prime. Thank you. Hey, it's Jess. Hey. Thank you for 52 months. Good morning. How are you doing? Come in. Nikolai Smallwood says yesterday's been a big and exciting day for me. Grandma won 200 grand in the big spin. Alright, so ice cream is on Nikolai's granny. Oh my God, that's so cool. Fair play to your grandma. Unbelievable. Ooh. Hey, it's Jess. Also has good news. We had our anatomy scan yesterday. Baby boy's looking great. Can we get an ooh for hey, it's Jess. That's exciting. Oh my God, this is so exciting for you. Oi. Father Comrade, thank you for 13 months. Hi, hello. Sorry, I didn't give you a heads up of what we're making, or when I was going live, or why I was late, or whatever. I was very slow moving this morning. I was dragging myself, kicking and screaming out of bed because I woke up during the night and couldn't get back to sleep for a few hours. But now I'm okay. I've had, you know when you have a little while to just kind of go, okay, all right, I'm good, I'm cool, I'm moving, I'm grooving. So I'm kind of okay now. I don't know how long stream is going to be today. It's not a very long recipe, but I want to yap with you. Even though we haven't had a yappy week already, we'll just be yapping more, you know? Puffle has good news. Finished with the exams for the semester! Wow! Oi. I'm so excited for you. The summer is here. Exams are finishing up. I know they're only starting for some people, so if it's starting for you, best luck in your exams for you. Kamikaze, hello. Larry says, oh, come back. You said something about shortbread. I tried shortbread once. It was buttery, sugary, sweet treat. Shortbread, probably not. I think I missed something there, I'm sorry. Nadia Paladin, hello, also slept badly. Oh no, my brain kept supplying me the Max and Ruby intro theme. That's so specific, oh my God. Oh God, I hope you can get a good rest. I hope you can catch up on the rest. Hopefully McDarry didn't get kicked and screamed in the process. No, he's grand.
Did you hear about that Italian pro boxer that really hated violence? He was a real pacifist.
Okay, that's good. All right, okay, that's Yeah, okay, that's a good one. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, that's a good one. That's, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I'll give you. Go on, +2. Go on. Take your +2. Statsa, thank you for the bits. You're very kind.
Who up shortening they bread?
Who up shortening they bread? Hit that like button. Dink. Not there's a like button on Twitch, by the way. If you autopilot to go and hit a like button, you might hit the unfollow button. Please don't do that. That's happened before. That's happened before. Dalek, thank you for the bits. I'm on your leg. It's good news. Finished all exams and coursework for my degree. I'm free. You're free. I'm on your leg is free. Oi, delighted for you. Delighted for you. Farrendale says, will you making long bread after this? No. Well, maybe at some point, just not today. Who gave cake caffeine? I did. I gave me caffeine. If you'd also like caffeine, you can use code CakeJumper to get 10% off your gamer subs. You can also get things that aren't caffeine, so you can drink more oiter. What flavour? It's the goof juice, which I think it's a strawberry lime and strawberry kiwi. Sometimes it's not that I don't know what the flavour is, but it's nice. I like it. I think it's strawberry kiwi. It is strawberry kiwi. It's good. I like it. It's tasty. Charles, thank you for 19 months of your prime. Thank you so much. Pedantic Semantic Dino says, because of you, no way! Because of you, I've started culinary school, and in a few weeks I'll start a cake decorating class. Really? That's so cool! Oh my god, let's give it up for Pedantic Semantic Dino! Oh my god! You're going to food school because of me? Oh! I hope it goes so well for you. I'm so excited. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my god. I hope we get on so well. That's so exciting. I need to wash my hands because my hands have now been all over the floor. Also, Firefight, thank you so much for 43 months. And Borty, thank you for, oh my god, it's a long time. 62 months, it's both a long time. Making shortbread, this will surely get a rise out of the community. Hey. I need to wash my hands. Soap. Soapy hands. Fresh Prince of Con Air. Sorry, your username still makes me giggle. Strawberry kiwi, that makes more sense than straw and key flavor. Yeah, I'm not, I mean, you could probably make straw and key flavor. It would just taste like dry grass and old keys.
My people, among us, sus.
Jeez, we haven't heard that in a while. I don't know who that was, but thank you for the bits. We haven't heard that in a while. Tarek, I hope the lab goes all right for you. Oh, I hope he goes all right for you. Silver Dawn Arrows, good news, there was a robin fledgling in the garden who was boar shape. We also have a robin fledgling in the garden, and very, very independent little guy, I have to say. Very sweet. Very, very, very sweet. Oh, J Official Joker says, I could absolutely fuck up a plate of shortbread right now. I think I want shortbread. I'm not sure. I didn't know what to make today. I woke up late. I woke up a bit sideways. I was just like, I don't know what I want to do, you know? And I hadn't, of course, I had no like planned schedule for this week. So I didn't have any planned recipe for today. And I was like, I don't know what to make. I don't know what to make. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to try and use up some stuff that's in the house. And do you know what we can make like that? Shortbread. It's not going to take very long, but that's more time for messing and yapping. Mycelium Mask, hello! Come in. How have you been? Come in, sit down, relax, have a cup of tea. Actually, speaking of, we might have to make some tea in a minute. And Jackareth, lovely to see you. Come in. I hope you're keeping very well on this Friday day. Nader Cup, hello. Good news, finally had my nasal septum surgery. Currently feel terrible, but luckily all went well. No more nose issues. Wow! Oi. Delighted for you. I hope it heals up great. I hope it heals up so well for you. Jewel, hello. Welcome back. How are you doing? Julian, hello. Vladimus, hello. Mango Walker, hello. Jeez, we have a lot of people here today. Elliot the Barbie, hello. Less time than making the very tall bread. We hope. Connor, hello. Snakeworm, hello. The day is fried. How else do you get nice and crispy? Kona Urios says, just had a cream puff and tea. I feel like I could take over the world. Oh yeah. Good stuff, yeah. Cupcake Chemist, hello. Dragon M says, proper homemade shortbread's real good. I think the packaged stuff really depends on the brand. Oh yeah, it's all down to the brand. And that's for a lot of baked goods. There's some stuff where it's not worth making your own at home. With something like shortbread, I mean, myself and Zargan made actually, I don't know if Zargan's here right now, but I'm pretty sure myself and Zargan made shortbread on a stream a couple of years ago. In the old kitchen. Yes, they're there. Get them quick. Do. We did, and it was very nice. I remember having. Starflight, thank you so much for a whole year. It's been a year. I thought it was still 2019. Oh goodness. Would anybody like a cup of tea? I've even pre-boiled the kettle, so it won't take 100 years. Come on, hands up. Hands up. Who wants a cup of tea? Hot cup of tea. Not even a cold cup of tea. I mean, you can have a cold tea if you want, but you're gonna have to you'll have to cool the tea down yourself. Red Cops doesn't want a cup of tea. That's okay. You can have some water if you want. You can game or something. Got cinnamon honey for my tea. Ooh, very nice. I can ice my own tea. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Mr. Turtlenator, hello, how are you doing? And Blackjack, hello. Oh, Snakeworm says I have a V8 energy on my desk right now, which is tea, and does that count? I'll give you participation points. Why not? Why not? Why not? Alright, give that a little stir. 3 minutes. And oh, pair false, go on. Okay, 5 minutes, go on, get it out of your system. Don't make me look at it. Get it out of your system. Go on, don't make me look at it. Who am I looking at? Pretty Princess Katie, thank you for 4 months of your prime. I could probably, you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm pretty sure I do want shortbread. It's just as good news. Cake, how are you doing? Forgot to tell you my good news. I won a contest where I got free tickets to watch my favorite band twice. Ooh. Ooh, that's so exciting. Oh my goodness, we had a lovely time. A lovely time. Hopeful Puff is good news. Pokedex is down to 3 and there are ones I can get myself with a bit of grinding. Yes! It's all happening. It's a Friday for everything to be happening, no matter how big or small, it's all happening. I'm gonna take a little sip of my sup and I'm trying to pace myself. I've made this week. I made this month. Mr. Turtlenator says, I'm too stingy to get the $39.95 license for Hypercam. Funny that, me too. Oh goodness gracious tonight. Are we all having a fine day on this day today? Zarga says we made shortbread in February 2022. Was technically the second time we met in person. It was, technically about it. It was the second time we met in person. Was that the first time we met? It was, because you came over to visit us, because I hadn't seen you in person since 2019. Which is mad when you think about it. Which is mad when you think about it. Gang, I'm actually, you know what? I'm really, what's the word I'm looking for? See, Rinko, hello! Hi, how you doing? What kind of things can you do with shortbread? You can eat it. I think you can make shortbread and put bits in it, but the way I think of shortbread is that it's a little bit delicate. So I feel like if I put bits of something in it, it's gonna get a bit weird. Not weird, but like it's gonna, you know. Did I spin the camera out of focus? Could happen to anyone. Could happen to me. Tom, hello! How short? Oh, you know, but not much. I'm gonna get the milk. What's the word I was looking for to start the sentence I was going to say? Coffee Cup Creature, hello! I love the name Coffee Cup Creature. That is, you kind of knocked it out of the park with that one. I'm gonna be honest. You kind of hit it. What's the word I'm looking for? I am excited. I'm wound up in an excited way about something I get to tell you hopefully next week. And that's all I can tell you. And that's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you anything else, otherwise they're going to put me back in the barrel. So, ooh. Hair looks great today. Thank you, Time Out Astra. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I put a treatment in it the other day, and I feel like the curls are sitting a little nicer. Curls, waves, whatever they are, you know, whatever they are. J Official Joker, thank you for 6 months of your prime. Big shout out to Scotland. Nothing but respect for the gang across Scotland. Even the remix of this feels like the house flooding song, but look. was that? Cyril, for 16 months, how can bread be real if our eyes aren't real? Whoa. 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 What was that actual line? How can something be real if our eyes aren't real? I can't remember. Tornaster says this song always reminds me of that one Minecraft tutorial guy who put it in every single video. I don't know if I know who you're on about, but it's mad how it's easy to associate a song with like a thing or an activity or a person, you know? How can mirrors, yes, you're right. It's how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Big thinking. Okay, cup of tea. That we do have. That we do have. Dum, dum. Tea. Oh, Uncle, thank you for 52 months. That's a full. That's a full. I knew you said that's a full year of months. No, it's not. Give me a second. Never mind. Never mind. If these months were something completely different, like a week, I'm going back to bed. Good night. Good night. Maybe I should have just turned over and gone, no, not today. Not today. A full month worth of years. Jesus, that'll last you a long time. Stay on, thank you for 6 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it very much. And we have something very important indeed. We have, for all the people, from Nethercup to everyone. Where is she? Where is she? We have a shark close-up. Oh, there she is! There she is! Woo! Oi, 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 oi. Hey, 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 hey. Break it down now. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. Yup. Now, I hope you got all of that. I hope you understood all of that. Pepper, hello, we are going. And admittedly, we're going to be yapping for quite a while before we start because this is not going to take very long. So I'd like to yap. We do once again have, drum roll please. Actually, I should probably, I don't want to move this too much. I don't want to move it too much just in case I mess something up. You know the way sometimes you're like, oh, I couldn't possibly mess something up, and then you mess something up, and you're like, oh, I messed something up. Overhead camera. Oi, 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 oi. This is a great novelty. I'm more excited about this nearly than I was about getting the stove cam that time. Hand cam, oi, oi. For all of the Lego streams I did and everything, this is probably the best hand cam I've ever had. Oi, 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 oi. I don't have the stove cam back, and in fairness, we're not using it today. I don't think. But it will be back soon. It's a funny colour of tea. What's wrong with the colour of my tea? It's perfectly He-Man colour. In my mind, the perfect cup of tea is the colour of He-Man. You understand? You get it? It's got milk in it. Coffee-looking tea. It does not look like coffee. Do you liquefy He-Man to make the tea by any chance? I may have done. By the power of grey soup. You know what I mean, though? Like, I remember seeing this years ago. It's like, oh yeah, you know, do you like your tea? You know, how much milk do you like in your tea? Like, it's the colour of He-Man. Yeah. You must understand. It's a good cup of tea. I'm lifting it up to you. What if it's just that one of my hands is giant and the mug is now also giant? I'm actually being very careful right now to not lose track of what I'm doing because I'm afraid that I will forget what way I'm holding my hand and then just like turn my hand like whoop back that way and spill the tea on myself. And that would be an awful thing, really. That'd be an awful thing. Hang on, I have to mute for 1 second and sniffle. Okay, I'm cured. I'm cured. All right, I'm back. There we go. The Sleepless, thank you so much for 7 months of your prime. I tend to have mine that strong, if not a bit stronger. It's you know, it's I don't like it bitter. I don't like my tea bitter, and if I leave it stew for too long, apparently also if you squeeze the tea bag too much when you're taking it out of the mug or, you know, in the pot or whatever, it makes it a bit bitter. So I'm trying to be careful. I'm getting a nice cup of tea, you know? It's a tea-looking cup of tea. Thank you, 64-bits. Thank you very, very much. Dunk the camera in the tea. What's up, gamers? Today we're going to simulate the experience of being a biscuit. In you go. You know, I would get the little steps, only I'm genuinely afraid of just spilling tea everywhere. If someone squeezed me too hard, I'd also become bitter. It's terrific. Father, where are you doing? Hello, hello, come in, come in, come in. It's 100% a terrible idea. I've had worse ideas that I followed through on. Probably. I couldn't tell you what they are off the top of my head, but I don't doubt that they're there. All right, come here. I'm just gonna see how far up I can actually reach with these manky little steps. Oh yeah, I can definitely reach up high enough, hang on. All right, POV, you're a biscuit about to be dunked in my cup of tea. Dunk. Oh, we even got like the... Hang on, I'll probably need to... Oh no, that's okay. I don't think I need to wipe it. I didn't get any tea on it, just got a bit of condensation. Now, how did it feel being a biscuit? Do you feel fresh? Feel moist? Great. Great, good to know. I set myself up for this, in fairness. I set myself up for it. I feel very dunked. Oh. Terrifying. See, that's the kind of response I was expecting. Oh, Spiffy Spaceman, no! No. Don't worry, you never have to be a dunked biscuit ever again. Speaking of dunked biscuit, nobody asked. I think that this is a theme this week. I'm just like, nobody asked, but I'm going to tell you something. Hobnobs have these new biscuits and they suck. That's it. There's like one left in the pack over here. Because I saw them, I was like, ooh, they're in the middle aisle in Tesco, which isn't really, the middle of an aisle. I was like, ooh, I'll get them. Oaty crunch creams, oh, delicious, fantastic, beautiful, delicious. No, they suck. They're really bad. And I love Hobnobs. These suck. They, you know, see this? See what that says? Chocolate flavor. It's not chocolate. It's chocolate flavor. And it's not a good chocolate flavor. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's a bit stale or something. It kind of sucks. And it's such a, I love an Oaty biscuit. I love an Oaty biscuit. I love an Oaty, these suck. There's one left in the pack and I'm kind of eating them just to get rid of them, you know? So, yeah.
Game show idea. The contestant gets to choose to either get locked in a room with steaming hot water mist or get locked in a room with an irate beast. Maybe we could even call the show Mist or Beast.
Gert, thank you for the bits. She said Hob. I made a joke to you. But then if you say no, does that mean I'm not funny? If you say yes, does that mean you don't take me seriously? Mod, send this user to the Pear Wiggler. Oh, everyone gets sent to the Pear Wiggler. What if you get sent to the Pear Wiggler? What if we put an extra Pear Wiggler inside the Pear Wiggler? What if you have to be inside one of the pears while... No, this is getting out of hand. This is getting way out of hand. It was here a second ago. Haha. Haha. Woohoo! We could have the game show hosted by a character in armor in a castle. A fortnight! Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Russian nesting pairs. Do you know, we actually do have some little nesting dolls somewhere. somewhere. Oh, hello, good morning, how are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how are you? It is 1:45. I'm not doing anything yet because I don't want to. I'm not going to be here the weekend, so we have to go until I'm back, like, start next week, so. Look, hello, send the pear wiggler to the pear wiggler, exactly. So then you can wiggle while you wiggle, you know? Jess says, during my second ultrasound a few months back, the tech violently jiggled my belly to get the baby to move. I was oh my god, sorry, I have an awful image of like, you know when there's like a kid at the zoo, like, oh, the animal won't move. Obviously not like that, I'm sorry. But Jess says, I was looking at the screen, I swear it looked to me like the pear wiggler in there. Congratulations, it's a pear wiggler. Oh god. It's a beautiful baby pear. I think they call them twins. All jokes aside, oh my god. Woo. Woo. Zephyrkun, hello, how are you doing? Literally, man. Oh god. Sorry, I need to stretch my arms kind of weirdly, so I'm standing over here because I'm self-conscious. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, that's good.
What if there was a show where someone showed their arts and crafts creations? We could call it Minecraft.
Snow Yoshi, thank you for the bits. So we could do a survey to see how many people have played a particular 3D platformer from the 90s, right? Okay, this might be too, not niche, but whoa! Sorry, forget everything. I think a pigeon just collided with the door. Did you hear that? It's okay, it flew away. Did you hear that? You heard the thud? Jesus, that frightened me. Anyway, we could do a survey of people who played 3D platformers in the 90s, and we could like make a visual representation of all the data. Call that a spirograph. Yeah, you can throw your tomatoes. It's fine. It was a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch. That's all I got. What's -2 me? +4. Okay, we're broken even.
We could have a show where people have to Super Smash Brothers. We could call it Super Smash Broer.
What? What? We could have a show where people have to Super Smash Bros. We could call it Super Smash Bro. Broa Constrictor.
Cease.
Pixelmancer, hello. Ragnarok, thank you for the bits. Who was that? Dalek, thank you for the bits. It is more funny when it doesn't make sense. Oh, cease. Swouse. Cease, no. You know, I had a froob earlier. And yes, this does mean I just took something out of the bin. It was on the very, 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 very top of the bin, and I will wash my hands in a minute. A froob, you know those like tube of yogurt, whatever you call it. Do you all know what this guy's name was? Because they all have names and little jokes on them. You know, like, why did the snowman go to the dentist? To fix his frostbite. Ha 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 ha. It's charming. They all have names. Do you want to know what this guy's name was? This Yoplait Froob name. Nuts. With a Z. That's all. Now I'm gonna go wash my hands. Just thought you should know. Lovely. been years since I had Froob. Me too. I don't know what put them into my head the other day, but I was just like, I'm going to go to the shop and buy a box of Froobs because I'm an adult with you know, pocket money, I guess. Oh, I remember when Froob's slogan was "Rip their heads off and suck their guts out." I guess that's more or less what you're doing. That's just more or less what you're doing, I guess. Listen, the kids love silly stuff, so the children yearn for cartoon violence. Pepperami used to have wild ads. I remember those. So strange. Gardarachi, hello, how you doing? I don't think I've ever had a Pepperami, but I do remember the ads being absolutely unhinged, as we would say now, a bit mad, you know.
We could have a show where a bunch of secret agents all live on one street / we can call it Spyro.
/ we could call it Spyro. Oh my god, Spyro. Alright, that's good. That's good, Brady Park, I'll give you that one. That's good. That's good. Yes, the claymation Pepperami. That's the one, you know the one. Plus 0.5. SCP says I've only ever had off-brand Froobs because I didn't know they had names. I don't think they always had names. I remember we got Froobs like a few times when I was growing up. I wouldn't always ask for them, but like I'd have them the odd time. But I don't remember them having names. I think that's like a new thing. You know, Tango ads were insane. Wasn't there a thing? So I don't know if you can I don't know if you can get Tango in Ireland outside of like Deals and maybe Mr. Price. I mean, I don't see it in the shops ever, but I do remember there being an ad campaign that was a bit mad. But particularly, I remember my mum telling me there was an ad campaign that they had to take off the air because they would go up to this guy and slap his ears and be like, "You've been tangoed!" And apparently kids were getting like injured. It's not funny. It's not funny. Don't laugh. Yeah, someone got their eardrums burst by getting tangoed. Pretty Princess Kitty, we could have a show. Imagine if we had a show. We have a show right now. We are broadcasting on the internet. We could have a show about anything. In fact, we could even make shortbread now as well. It's unfortunate and funny. We're not laughing at the misfortune. We're laughing at the absurdity of it. Jack says I was at the generation where we tango people in the school playground. See, it wasn't a thing here because, like, we don't.
Did you hear about the
tango
complicated mechanism that someone used to fill parcels with fermented milk? Most of the construction was useless and overly complex, for no apparent reason. A Froob Goldberg machine.
Yeah, alright, +2, yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe what we do is we have a game show where I can give everybody points on a little physical scoreboard here with a little, like, you know, the things you like flip over for scores, and I just sit here and see who can actually make us laugh. No, that's a terrible idea. I mean, that's most days, so it wouldn't be any different to usual. It wouldn't be any different to usual. Somebody asked if I remember the Crusher ads. I do remember the Crusher ads. I've never had Crusher in my life. I've never seen it in a shop. I don't know if it was ever sold here. If it was, I never saw it. I don't know. Wasn't just like diluting cordial that you put in milk. Crusher was okay at most. Yeah, a you laugh, you lose stream without the losing. Exactly.
I'm thinking of making a retro mascot platformer starring an owl with a disgusting call, and a supporting cast of musicians, none of whom can drive safely. I might call it Crash Bandicoot.
Alright. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Yeah, alright, that's good. No, okay, thank you guys. That's good.
We could have a game with Lara Croft raiding tombs and we could call it /Tomb Raider.
Whoa now. You can't call it /Tomb Raider. You call it Tomb Raider, maybe. I don't know. A Tomb Raider game where she raids tombs. I don't know. That's a bit too far. I don't know about that one. Dog, thank you for the bits. What was I gonna say? It's gone out of my head. I need another sip of this. Heartfang, hello, thank you for 5 and 0 months. Happy Pride, Happy Pride! If you haven't heard it yet, it's Pride Month. We are actually, I wanted to run this by you as an idea. And perhaps on a Friday, because, you know, I feel like a lot of people show up on a Friday. Maybe on a Saturday, I don't know. Let me look at the calendar. Imagine if I just never came back.
What do you call it if you mix the GDP, inflation and employment rates of a country with some eggs and cabbage, pour it onto a hot griddle and top it with some green onions and savory brown sauce? / economiyaki.
All right, that's good. Okay, yeah, okay, movies. Okay, that's good. All right, okay, cool. Come here. I have something I actually need to run past you for a minute. It is June. It is Pride Month. Ideally, it is Pride Summer.
We could have a game where you lightly nudge objects onto a target. We could call it Pokemon.
We could. It's a bit mad now. We could. Hold your cheers for a second. This is important. Thank you, CJ, for the bits. It is Pride Month. Ideally, it would be Pride all the time. You know what I mean? I want to do a fundraiser this month. Shark needs a new belly. There has not been a Shark Spa Day stream in years. Years. What do you think about the Shark Spa Day stream fundraiser? As an idea. Does that sound good for you? That sound good because we haven't done a charity stream since Christmas? God, that's a long time. That's a long time. So I think it would be nice to do that. I still don't think I've done one have we done one in this house? In my head, there has been a Shark Spa Day in this house, but I don't think there has been. I actually don't fully remember doing one. Oh, Garban, don't you worry. Yeah, no, I don't think there's been one either. I don't think there's been one either. So I think this will be a good time. I think it'll be a good time. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I want to run by you. That might be next week. It might be the week after. I'm trying to time a few things here and there so that I don't like overload myself or overload you or whatever, you know. So, ding. I'm gonna look into getting that done. New belly. Yes, it's been a while. It's been a while. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mean to insult our boy, but he has lost a lot of mass. And you'll notice when he actually gets the new belly, he will go from being like this to being like hench. He'll be like this. And he looked great. I mean, he looks great now, don't get me wrong. He looks great. But you know what I mean. He'll look super great. Super great. Youngly says, Cake, I've been playing Minecraft and Survival for the past 17 hours since yesterday. Have you slept? I mean, you're kind of living the dream as long as you're not putting off doing anything important, but you know what? You know what? The last message announcements with Spa Day, except from the 26 goals, was June, God, 2022! God, I didn't realize it'd been that long. I thought it was like early 23. Oh. I mean, Twitch and Hello Shark is going for the summer bod, he is. And you know, he's right too. He's gonna be hench, he's gonna be round, which is a perfectly fine shape, as we were saying last night, you know? Thunder Dragon, hello, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. It's 1 minute to 2. I don't want to start cooking yet. Or baking, or whatever it is I'm doing. Because it will be done very fast. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, welcome back, hello. I don't even know how you'd spar a shark. Do you both get AP? Well, I'd be pretty EP after all the work and all, but you know the EP. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Do you know something that's actually been driving me mad? And maybe somebody knows how this works. Because I've gone looking, I can't find it. Ever since I changed over to alerts for stream with the Twitch native stuff instead of whatever I was using before, I can't pause them. I can't find a pause button for the alerts. Which I think is silly. Because it's nice to be able to just pause them and be like, yep, and then unpause them and let stuff go through. I can't find a way to make that work. I've gone looking, nobody seems to have an answer. It's very weird. You can't be contained, that's it. Oh, goodness. Carol Ison, hello, good morning. You got the cool hair IRL too. I have the cool hair IRL too. I need to touch up the roots a little bit. But yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. A pause dagger, hello. Hello. It's like cue them up and deploy them afterwards. Yeah, like we just pause them and then let them keep going. Whereas I have to just completely mute them or like, you know, hide the source, which maybe there's a way around it and I just haven't found it, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Bald jumper when? Never. I really like my hair. It's taken me a long time to get my hair. Actually, I've been trying to grow my hair long. Again, nobody asked. But those of you who have either known me in real life for a long time or if you've been here for like 4 or 5 years, you'll remember my hair used to be like down to here. I've been trying to grow it long again. And it's the difficult thing that you have to keep getting your hair trimmed to make it grow longer, because otherwise if the ends start to get funky, it kind of breaks the whole way up instead of just going. So it's a slow process, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Every so often I get about this long and then I'm like, and I just go myself, but I need to be patient. I need to be patient. Snowy Yoshi says, have them all play at once at the end, it would be very funny. Sky Uzi says, are you still Irish? Still? What do you mean still? What do you mean? I'm just yeah, I'm still Irish. Except for if I'm Mexican. Well, we'll tell you about that later, you know. I was nervous. What do you mean you're nervous about it? Well, she is Mexican, in fairness. Why is your passport in the kitchen? Wouldn't you like to know? Sorry, that was really mean. I was just moving some stuff around. I was taking stuff out of bags and putting them into other bags, you know. Twist, that was actually Dave's passport. Dave, they won't give Dave a passport. That hasn't stopped him getting on flights, though. Don't ask me. He's been the one sorting it out. He's been the one sorting it out. Lyrics has good news. Finally home and resting after a day of traveling so I can finally colour my drawing of a Star Wars R2 unit. Ooh, very nice. Have a big rest after traveling. Have a big rest. Dave doesn't need one. Who's gonna stop him? Look at him. Would you stop him? Would you stop Dave from getting on a flight? Would you? Dave's a bird, can't he fly himself? He can, but I think he enjoys the finer things in life, like being carted around. I mean, being brought around willingly. I don't think anybody could stop him. I mean, there was that time when he made off with all the lottery money. I'll tell you again. I would not stop Dave. I like having kidneys. Good choice. You understand. Good choice. You understand what he's capable of, and he's not been in the kidneys business. But he likes to keep his options open, you know? Is that Tom Nook got a stash of bells? I know, in fairness, Tom Nook is a hard worker. He gets a bad rap, but he works hard. Perhaps we should do something. Perhaps. It's only adult knees he goes for, not kid knees. Oh yeah, he's pretty fair about that. He doesn't want to traumatize any kids. No, he knows that's it's not right, you know? It's not right. On your 18th birthday, he'll be waiting outside your front door like, right, that's it, you don't need those knees anymore. Fireflower, hello, how you doing? Come in. You know, what do you guys want to do? I should probably like pull up the recipe even and just start slowly assembling what we're going to have today. Use. Whatever, you know what I mean. Tom Nook harvested my organs. I don't think he did. I think he wanted to buy out the entire furniture catalogue. And I mean, he had to balance the books somehow. Come on. All right, I have the recipe here. If you want the recipe, ! Recipe. It is not complicated, I hope. I hope. I hope. But it is very well reviewed. We need 3 ingredients. We need butter, flour. Hang on a second. If I... Don't get too excited about the recipe I've picked. Icing sugar. Okay, I did not hallucinate that we had icing sugar. We're all good. I just had a moment of, did I make up... Did I create a bag of icing sugar in my mind that didn't exist? No, we do have icing sugar. Icing sugar, flour, butter. That's it. That's all we need. That's it. That's all we need. Fun fact, kneecaps only harden when after 2 years old. That's true. That's true. I mean, what's a baby doing with kneecaps anyway? You know? They're fine for a while without them, you know? Cake Jumper Sugar, inventor of bags of sugar. We all know that, you know, baking was invented by John Baking when he was bored one day, so... Oh... Mooby says, I still remember when a friend made me shortbread with elderflower syrup on. God, if I could have more of those. Excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to sound like I was getting sick when I said that. I'm just hiccuping weirdly. Elderflower is one of those flowers, yes, flavors that I always forget I like in small doses. It's very, very delicate, very delicate. Bombmaster says I altered my shortbread recipe to use brown sugar and soft brown sugar. Ooh, it gives a richer flavor. Ooh. Is our mise en place? Our measly place will be coming along soon. It's only a small little fish, you know. Right, I could at least just start measuring this out, I suppose, you know? Like, it's 5 minutes of prep. Now, I do have an incredible ability to make 5 minutes of prep last an hour. So stay with me. Mise en place. No, Tomodachi Life is a different stream. We haven't played Tomodachi Life in a while, actually. It's been a hot minute. Anjali, hello! Elderflower tea with Scotch shortbread, so good. That sounds nice. We don't have any, I don't think we've got any elderflower tea. Hang on, is there a birthday that we don't know about? Why can I not see it? Why can I not see? I'm scrolling. Dvorak. Dvorak. Dvorak, you come in here on your birthday. Do you know what that means for you when you come in here on your birthday and it's birthday? And the day today is your birthday. The day on which we are here today is the day on which you were born once. Generally, people are only born once. And you're here today on the day on which you were born. Do you know what that means, Dvorak? It means happy birthday, Dvorak! Woo! Da 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 da. Ow! It's your birthday today! It's your birthday! Hey! Happy birthday, Dvorak! Oi, 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 oi. Oh, she's really going mental. Oi, 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 oi. It's your birthday today! Yeah! Are you doing anything exciting for your birthday? That was louder than I thought it was. I knew this would happen and I'm still surprised, but it had to happen. Because you're here today on your day on which you were born. That's just the way it is, you know? That's just how it is. There's not much more to say about that, you know? Really and truly, I hope you have a lovely day today. And I hope you have a lovely weekend, because everybody knows that if it's your birthday on a Friday, the weekend is your birthday as well. And if it's your birthday on a Thursday, the weekend is your birthday as well. If it's your birthday on a Wednesday, the weekend is your birthday as well. If it's your birthday on a Tuesday, the weekend is your birthday. If it's your birthday on a Monday, you have to shift backwards to the weekend before. But you can have as much birthday as you want, you know? Dvorak says, unfortunately, oh no, what I'm doing is putting up posters for my missing cat. Can we please get some goodness for Dvorak? I really hope they turn up. I really hope your cat turns up. I really hope so. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I really hope everything works out okay. Hope so. Really hope so. Hope so. I believe. Let me get what we need for the recipe. Okay, this asks for it asks for salted butter in the recipe. I have unsalted, we can just add salt, it's fine, and we'll soften it up a bit. And we need icing sugar and plain flour. That's it. That's it, 3 recipes, 3 ingredients. We're using only 3 recipes for this small thing that we're making. Up. That's it. No, Dvorak, not at all, not at all. You're grand. Look, these things happen, don't you worry. These things happen. And hopefully everything will work out okay. Hopefully. Chunky Waffle, thank you for 18 months of your prime. Hi Cake, the weather is I hope the weather is as good at your place as it is here. We're having a barbecue. Ooh, need some mates. Yes. Oh, I hope you have a lovely, lovely time, lovely barbecue. The weather's actually alright today. It's not too, we haven't gotten too much of the heat. In a good way. I mean, it hasn't been too toasty. It's been actually kind of, it's a bit overcast today, but it's a little, what's the word? Clammy, sticky kind of weather, you know? But it's alright. Oof, it's good news. I'm getting a new set of Lego today. Wow! What set are you getting? You don't tell us, I'm just nosy. SM Burger, thank you for 7 months. I'm sorry for the lack of locust updates on account of all the locusts. The attacks were hell, but we survived with 80% of our plantation and storage. This has been your monthly locust report. Give it up for the locust report. Oi, 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 oi. Fighting the good fight out there. Locust report. Perhaps we should make food. Yeah, we have a locust report. We only get the reports the odd time, but we appreciate the locust report. Ding, 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 ding. You know what's terrible is I put this butter into the fridge like 2 days ago because I was like, I need to put this in the fridge. You know what we need? Soft butter. You know what this is not? Soft. It's like a rock. So I'm going to have to weigh it out and soften it. I might soften it, I don't know, by a different method. I don't know where I was going with this. Svepim, thank you for... Thank you for 67 months. At tier 3. Thank you very much, Svepim. You're very kind, thank you. I don't know what everyone was laughing about. I don't understand where the humor is in all of this, but what I do know is that I'm going to start measuring out some stuff so that we have stuff and things for the stuff. Totally normal number, exactly. I don't know everyone. Looking forward to August. Ooh. The magical numbers. The magical numbers. Staybun says I wanted to bake banana walnut muffins today. Might start early and take Stream with me to the kitchen. We're going to the kitchen! Woo! We can be in the kitchen twice. 2 times. Let me get this knife. Ooh. Why would you take the soft close mechanisms out of those drawers? But look how softly they close. Wait, that one, in fairness, this one is weighed down with plates. I hated the sound of slamming cupboards and stuff, so actually these ones kind of a bit like that, but the sound of slamming like presses and stuff made me so anxious that I went around the kitchen in the old house once, and this was years ago, like this was even before myself and my dad were living together. I went around the kitchen once with little like felt pads and put them in like here so that the doors of everything would make contact with the felt pads and not make as much noise. And I managed to muffle the entire kitchen. It was great. I did for like the door into the kitchen as well, because I used to live with people who were like, I mean, it was college. It was college. Everyone was doing their own thing. So people would come in and they'd just be like, right, I need to make a meal. And you wouldn't be thinking. I was sitting, my bedroom at the time was like directly next to the kitchen. So I'd be sitting there like, I hated the sound of it. So yeah, adapt, improvise, overcome. Shadow Dragon, thank you so much for 40 months of your prime. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jack Hart says my neighbor has a habit of slamming their back door and starts me every single time. Oh, I can't be dealing with that. I can't be dealing with it. We used to live, I won't get into it, a lot of you know the story, I used to live next to, in that same house last time in house. It's not lupus. Sorry. The last house we were living in, we had a lovely neighbour who would wake us up at all hours of the night, banging on the walls and screaming, and banging on the walls outside and banging on the walls on the inside, and going pure mad, you know, pure mad. So, yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. So Varia, hello. I hope it's your name right. I've been learning Irish and Scottish. The languages are fairly similar. I have a question for you. Are the languages fairly able to be used interchangeably? Would that be considered disrespectful? I mean, I wouldn't say it's disrespectful. I think it'll just be very confusing because there's a lot of false friends between the two languages. I think that would be kind of like trying to, like if you were learning Spanish and Portuguese and trying to use them interchangeably. Like it'd be kind of, maybe a little more like speaking Italian in Spain. So I think it'd probably just be more confusing. I don't think it's disrespectful at all. Like, I mean, for me personally, I don't think it's disrespectful. You're just going to confuse yourself, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Yeah, it's deceptively similar. There's lots of false friends in the languages back and forth, so just keep an eye on that for yourself. And that's all. That's all you got to keep in mind. Deechan, hello. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands for real and we're going to do this because I keep putting my hands on things that are like, you know, mank. Not Manx, that's a different language. That makes sense, thank you very much. No problem at all, not a bother, not a bother. I hope you enjoy your language adventures. Your linguistic adventures. Ooh, I'm getting fancy with it. Ooh, getting fancy with it. Ooh, ow. Max, I thought Cake was Irish. We've literally just been over this. She's Mexican, heart eyes emoji. I need to start doing something. It's like nearly 20 plus 2. Didn't mean to do that. Right. Yeah, like how, you know, that's a good one actually, Alex. Embarrassed has its meaning in English, which means embarrassed, but embarazado, is that, I don't know if I'm saying that right, is Spanish for pregnant. So something embarrassing happens and you're like, oh, I'm so embarazado, and everyone's like, congratulations! Anyway. 250 grams of butter. And we'll have to add in a little bit of salt. Just because this is unsalted butter. Wait, how much? 250 grams. Wait, how the hell much is this? Uh-oh. We might be making a half batch. We might be making a half batch. In fact, I think it would be wise if we made a half batch. Which is fine. Let me just get a little notepad so I can write everything down and not get myself confused in 5 minutes. Where's that little notepad I've been using? Ooh. Oh, where's anything? Where am I? Who are you people? Oh, what a world. Half the butter, all the sugar. What could go wrong? I had a little notepad. You know, even a piece of paper would do me grand now at this point. I'm not too picky. Welcome to the most organized stream that you are likely to encounter on the internet. Here, have this while you're waiting. Really and truly, I do not know where anything is anymore. Up, in here, no, in here, no. Over, oh, okay, this will do. I have a piece of paper on the notepad, that'll do. Must we? Yes, you must. Okay, let's see. One. And there's a fly in here. Yo, 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 it's me, the one and only 24 karat gold boo-boo. Listen, I can't do numbers at the best of times. I'm getting myself confused. 125 grams of butter. I'm writing this down just because I know what'll happen is I will half one of these and then I'll forget what I'm doing. I'll be yapping away and then I'll put in the wrong amount of everything else. Do you know? 45 gram of icing sugar. 1 cup of flour. That'll do. Cool. Excellent. Love and life. Okay. 125 grams of butter. Everything is saved. The day is saved thanks to me knowing my times tables. 125 grams. Flour. 127 grams. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. Excellent. And 45 grams of icing sugar and 1 cup of flour. I'm just gonna put everything in little bowls because I can. Who's going to stop me? Me. I'm the only one who can stop me. Yeah, we're making tables as well. Jeez, I don't miss having to learn my times tables. I hated learning my times tables. I was such a terrible student for that. The teacher would go to me and she'd be like, all right, well, if you show foul am I good? I'd be like, ta. And then I would go to say my times tables and I would very clearly not have foulemed anything. Oops. Anyway, 45 grams. 45 grams, 45 grams, 45. Oh, what am I doing? Doink. Aha! The immersive experience. 45 grams. 44. 45. Perfect. Beautiful. Omni Overworld, hello! Hello, how are you doing? The only times table I ever memorized is 12 by 12 is 144. It's a good one. The only way I ever actually managed to memorize any times tables was by doing Dr. Kawashima's brain training on the Nintendo DS. So, you know why? Because it was a game and it was fun and it fired off the bits of my brain that wanted to be stimulated, you know? It made little plinky plonky noises when I got things right. And I got the little guy walking, the little... If I did kind of okay. Okay. Flour. Get some flour. 150 grams. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Julian says I was tables champion between 3 classes when I was 10. I won a small trophy that was a table set into a base. I had the trophy at home for 6 months or so. That's quite cute. That's quite cute. I like that. I like that. 150. Brain training 2 was the best 50p I ever spent just for the Sudoku. The Sudoku is great. I was doing Sudokus and that for ages. I went on a mad tear doing Sudoku after I got out of hospital actually in December because McDarragh brought me a book of Sudokus to do because I was starting to go a bit mad and I couldn't really I couldn't look at screens because I was just feeling a bit woozy. So I had a book of Sudoku and that's when I had the moment of being the youngest person in the ward by about 30 plus years. Sitting with a pencil and a book of puzzles, looking around and seeing that everyone else there being over 65, everyone else was on their phones. I was like, okay. But then when I got back out of, when I got home and stuff, I was just doing Sudokus for ages. It's good for the brain and it's very satisfying. You feel like you're going mad, but it's satisfying, you know? I enjoy a Sudoku. I'm not very good at them. Remember that one time I spent an hour on Sudoku and it wasn't even that difficult, but listen, it's practice. No. Brainy practice. My mom would always make me practice my timetables during the summer and used phrases to help me remember them. Like 8 and 8 went to the store and bought a Nintendo 64. That's really cute. Oh, fair play to your mom. That's really nice. I like that. That's very sweet. Yes, very sweet. Okay, butter and line a tin. I will not be doing that just yet. Beat butter until smooth. Johnny Monster, hello. I am going to see what I can do about... So I don't want to melt this butter. I want it to soften, which is different. It is different. So I'm going to see what I can do by hand. By just literally, moving it around a bit, I guess. Not moving it around, but you know. Speaking of DS, I've played Cooking Mama. I've only played Cooking Mama for the Wii, and it was... You know what? No, I did enjoy myself. I actually did think it was fun. It was just very scuffed. It was very, 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 very scuffed. I think I already regret this. No, I don't. So I'm like, if I agitate the butter a bit, it'll soften up a bit. I don't want to bring out the mixer because it's just going to get stuck in the things, you know? I can get a book of 300 Sudokus where half of them are non-standard variations for €2. That's not bad. I have a similar one I still have the book that McDara brought me when I was in hospital, and I haven't finished it yet because there are non-standard ones, like 15 by 15 or whatever you do, 12 by 12s, and it's good fun. I enjoy it. I actually don't know where that book is. And Jay said we can't get good Cooking Mama games anymore. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Another of many reasons to be so glad that like the indie game scene is flourishing. And there are many food games. I know it's not the exact same, but you know, at least there are new and lovely things. Uh-oh. Well, that's all stuck there now. Hope. Have you played the Cooking Mama spin-off for the Wii, Babysitting Mama? No, I have not. I have not. For my sins, I have not done that. Yep. Ding, ding. Everyone excited about shortbread, but no one's thinking about poor short Fred. Oh, Fred. Fred, bye. What's going on, huh? Poor Fred. Poor Fred. Would you like me to sit on the butter for a bit? No, you're all right. You're all right. Maybe I should have just heated this up for a few seconds. This is definitely not soft enough. Maybe I should have planned this in advance and left the butter out last night so it could soften. You know, maybe if I just don't look at it for a minute. No, never mind. I give up on that. You know, I could put it back onto the plate, microwave it for literally 10 seconds, and then mash it up. Mash it up. Make a wish. Far Far West looks really good, actually. It looks like great crack. It's multiplayer, isn't it? I don't end up playing a lot of multiplayer games. Wait, no, I need you to understand. Not in like an, oh, I'm lonely way. Just, I don't pay very much attention to multiplayer games. I'm like, oh, nobody play with me. That is not the case. That is not the case. Oh, okay, I think we may have gotten lucky. There's a tiny bit of oil going on here, but I'm gonna just give it a bit of encouragement, and I think we might get away with this. Just. If you scream at a cup of coffee long enough, you can heat it up. We could scream at the butter till it's softened. Scream at the duck until it exploded. You know what? That's actually worked out okay. Look at that. That's not half bad. It's all bad. Oh. I just need to make sure there's no big owl lumps going on in here. Do not scream at ducks, you might alarm them. Anyone hear a duck? Moby says I'm in the US and I only buy Kerrygold butter. Is that actually exported from Ireland? Yes, it is. We don't usually get Kerrygold. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but we get Dairygold or depending on how we're feeling. Now look at that, look how softened that is. Ooh, softened. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, that looks grand. What are we doing now? Add the icing sugar. Beat until combined. I'm gonna sieve it in just to make sure there's no big owl lumps. Where's my sieve? Here's my sieve. Here's my sieve. Is the music okay volume, actually? I can never tell if it's too loud or not. Especially when, you know when one bit comes up loud and you're like, oh! Sounds good to me? Excellent. Thank you, thank you. Butter, I hardly know her. Whoa! Don't headbutt people. Don't headbutt people. Oh, my favorite butter. Does peanut butter count? Oh, do you know one thing I was kind of heartbroken about? Obviously, not going to TwitchCon. That was suck, but maybe next year. I was looking forward to going back to Netherlands and, you know, getting food items. But then I remembered that I do still have a jar of Calvé Pindacat. Pindacat? Cash? I don't know. I don't speak Dutch. Nice Dutch peanut butter. I still have some in the press. Where is it? Where is it? Woohoo! I don't make the rules. This is just the nicest peanut butter. It's really good. Oh, I was right first time. Very good. Vindicas. It's good. I'm not associated with brand. It's just very tasty. I know, it's so good. It's so good. There's some different way that's, I don't know, processed to whatever you can get here. It's very good. All right, let's combine now the butter and the iced sugar, the icing sugar. Get it all together in there now. Pingus cas. Pingus! It's so good, isn't it? I love people just coming out of the woodwork being like, it is incredible. It's so good. So good. I hope Pingus Colada are getting on alright. We'll have to make some time for Tomodachi Life next week. I miss it. It's only been like a week and I still miss it.
Shortbread when tall butter walks into the room.
Oh. Oh. Oh, look how smooth that's getting. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting smooth. Not entirely smooth, but it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. Can we get a taste? Yeah, go on here. Here, have a taste of that. It's literally just butter and sugar, although I don't see that being bad. Oh, hang on, I need to put a little bit of salt in as well. If I don't put the salt in, then sure that's it, isn't it? Sure that's it then. No salt, no nothing. You know? Just a little bit. It's supposed to be salted butter. I know what. You know, I should make this butter and sugar mixture make some toast. Ooh. Smear some butter on the camera so we can eat it. No! I will not do that. No! Are you going to clean it off afterwards? Oh, no. I don't want you. I actually don't want you to answer that. Red Cobs, have a good sleep. We'll see you again soon. Good sleep. Big sleep. I need a nice greasy lens. Unit_342. Don't ever say that ever again. Ever. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks nice and soft. I'm going to preheat the oven. Let me just make sure it's not sitting in there. There shouldn't be in there. Whop. 160. There we go. There we go. The Moobies, thank you for gifting a sub to Greasy Lenny. Greasy Lenny. Also, thank you for getting us over halfway to our sub goal, which I actually should bring down significantly. It is far too high at the minute, but I appreciate very much. All the same, thank you. Thank you. I need to, I don't know, it should probably be at like 600. That's true, that's all it's. Okay, I need to stop over beating that. Add half the flour, beat until mostly combined. It'll resemble wet sand. Then beat in the remainder. Use your hands to bring together a smooth ball of dough. Okay, I'm going to leave it for a second. I'll put it over here. And I'm going to get a baking tray that we can line. And keeping in mind as well that this is going to be a half batch. So I'm trying to think what size video could that work. Hang on, is this after auto-playing into something else? Yes. It's probably fine, but I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it'll be okay for stream, you know? I have to be careful with these things. You know, I haven't had a content ID on a cooking stream in like 2 months. It's great. It's great. Quinn says raves the sub goal. We can do it. Absolutely not. It's already high enough. It's too high. I think it's been that since like the Toothathon. It's been that since the Toothathon, so I need to bring it back down. Which is a while ago when you think about it, you know? Let me think. Often press and direct down the shape, transfer the pan, press into the pan. Okay. I might need to get a different pan. Give me a second. Brace for noise. Oh, this might do. Some parchment paper, perhaps. Sleepy Demon, congratulations, graduating high school today! Woo! Oi, 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 oi. Give it up for Sleepy DB! You may be sleepy, you may be DB, but you are doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. Ding, 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 ding. I hate lining tins. Have I ever told you that? I definitely don't make a big deal of it every single time I have to do it. I hate lining tins. I don't know. It's just, there's something in my soul that hates this process. I'm actually gonna just take a bit of the paper. There's probably a much easier way, and I'm sure I've been told it 100 times. I just, you know. Oh, oof, you have the Lego Game Boy set. Ooh, they're unclear. It's good find. Good find. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. That's gonna be so cool. Parchment. Parchment. Hop. Oh, the efforts and the pain. Okay, let me see. Okay, stay with me. I'm actually going to do this the smart way, or what I think is the smart way. No, never mind. I hate this. I really do. I'm sorry if it's anyone's first time here and you're sitting there like, geez, I thought that you could bake. Yeah, I can do the baking part. I hate this part. I know you're all sitting there, like, heads in hands, thinking, geez, no, she's beyond help. And maybe I am. I can do other things that are not exactly this thing. Parchment takes no prisoners. I really do hate it so much. I really do. It's such a holy mess. I'm just going to like trim this around the edges so I don't feel like going insane as much. I feel like I've actually gotten worse at doing this. This is my first time here. Jeez, I thought she could make. I can! A little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's out of the way and roughly the shape we want, it'll probably be fine. It's one thing I have not gotten better at over the years. And I don't know if I'll ever get better at lining tins. Look at the holy state of that. Like, but look, it'll do. It's fine. It'll be grand. It'll be grand. I probably should have scrunched up the parchment so it wouldn't keep trying to like jump back to the shape it was before, you know? And that would have been much better. That would have been much, much better. But look, we live and we do not learn even for a moment, okay? Sharp Orbital, thank you so much for subscribing. You're very kind. You're very, very, very kind. I'm glad that you've not been scared off yet. Thank you. Okay, we can put this bowl away. And we can... I hate lion tins, to be honest. It is just one of those things I don't like. Just one of them. It's only one of the things I don't like. You see, I did use a little bit of butter, and it does stick, but it doesn't stick, like, 100%. But you look, isn't that it? I haven't been scared away just yet. Come here. For anyone who is new here, don't forget to make mincemeat of that follow button. But we also have a Discord, and if you're subscribed, you're very welcome to head into the behind the scenes area. And we have a Minecraft server for subscribers. Ooh, and it's good fun. Ooh, and I will hopefully be getting it updated to 26.1 soon. We're currently on what, 121.11. Yeah. Azza, enjoy your audio. Enjoy your podcast. Oh my god, it's me, your podcast. I just read something on this recipe where instead of fan assisted, it says fan forced. Fan forced oven, not fan assisted. I've never seen that before. That's a new one on me. Okay, I'm gonna have to move some things out of the way just because I will have to get this. I'll probably just put my hands on it. I'll probably just put my hands onto the mixture. Is it an Australianism? I haven't a clue, actually. I've never heard it before. Fan forced. Okay, we need to put in half of the flour. Half the flour. About half. Yeah, it's about half. More or less. Jack says, last time I baked, I agreed to help my friends make brownies. I realized a moment too late that not only was I guiding 3 autistic and ADHD people on how to bake, but 2 of them had no real baking experience. I mean, that can still go well. But you have to be organised. As somebody who does have diagnosed ADHD, I mean, there's a reason that a 20-minute recipe can end up being 2 hours long. You know, generally nothing goes terribly, terribly wrong. But sometimes I just get a bit, you know, I get a bit carried away. It puts me in mind of, you know that episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy where they're trying to get pizza? Other things happen in the episode as well, but that's the relevant part. The board melted butter directly into the eggs. Oh, God, was it like hot melted butter? Did you have scrambled eggs and butter? Oh. LJ Phoenix, hello. I think it's going okay. I don't know. I haven't made shortbread in a long owl time. A long, long owl time. Okay, great. That does not resemble wet sand. That does not resemble wet sand in the slightest. I'm sure this will not be a problem. Maybe. The lasagna did take a lot of time. It was worth it though. It was nice. Do you have an Ed, Edd and Eddy episode for every situation? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Wet sand's one of the ingredients. Weird. Weird. This is a lot springier than I was expecting. I'm just throwing it all in. Oh! I remade it for them, says Jacker, and then they told me they didn't have a baking tray, but did have a Pyrex dish, which should work just as well. You'd want it to work just as well, however, I have fallen for the trap of, oh, well, it's a dish. It should work. No, not always. I still haven't made the canker burger. No, I still haven't made the burger for my Ed, Edd and Eddy. I still need to do that at some point. I think I need to get my hands in here. Actually, no, not yet. But I'm not far off having to get my hands in here. A stream where cake makes an Ed, Edd and Eddy jawbreaker. Jeez, I'd be here for a long time. I can make a cake that looks like one. Oh, a roundy cake, though. I don't know. Yay, Sabai! Hello! I think it's going okay. We'll find out in a while. We'll find out soon. That looks more plausibly wet sand-like. I don't know if maybe I've just let everything get a bit too warm and melty, but... And I think I do need to then bring it together with my hands into a smooth ball of dough. See what I can do about that. Oh, cake pop jawbreakers could be cute. That's fine. It's fine, don't worry about that. I have to take my jewellery off because otherwise it's going to get covered in shortbread dough. Now I have a massive indent on one of my hands. Doink! Indent. Right. Ah, it's soft. Of course it's soft. Ooh, it's in under my nails. Oh! No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Into a smooth ball of dough, knead lightly if required. Oh, I need something. I wanted one of those massive jawbreakers so badly when I was younger. My mum actually brought me back a ginormous jawbreaker. She went over to London for something when I was younger, like fairly young, and she brought back, I swear to God, this thing was like this size. It was huge. It was huge. It was so cool. It was so cool. It was pretty tasty as well. Best NPC, did I say hello to you? Hello, once upon so bad as a kid, once upon so bad as an adult. You will have your day. Yeah, a jawbreaker that'll last a month. This is very, very, very soft. Now we'll have to knead it for a bit. And I know that now we're reaching the danger zone of I don't want to add too much flour to this. But it's that or we have nothing. You know? Are jawbreakers the same thing as gobstoppers? Yes, I think they're more commonly called gobstoppers over here. Jawbreakers in America, you know. Stats says I also thought my cheek would expand to fit the jawbreaker just like in the cartoon. I wished for such a thing. I knew it couldn't happen, but I wanted it to happen. I wanted it to be real. It looked so satisfying, you know. This doesn't look too bad. Yet. It could. You know. Could happen yet. Is it possible to overknead this dough? I don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. I'm sure we'll find out in good time or in bad time. I only want to knead it very lightly. This isn't like kneading bread dough or anything like that. It's on a need to know basis. Woohoo! It is supposed to be soft. I just don't want it to be like melting. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. I've had things that were not supposed to melt in an oven before. But I also have a curse for baking. I have warm hands. If my hands are cold, it's because I'm unwell. Or something is terribly wrong. Or I've been out in the cold for like a long time. You can see like the red, like pink in my hands. My hands are quite warm most of the time, which does make stuff like this a little trickier. But it feels good. The texture I think feels good. It feels like it's coming together. It's fairly soft. Now that's the thing, movies, I'm actually pretty lucky. I don't have sweaty hands. They just get like hot. You know? Okay, that actually feels fairly okay. Let's have a look. Roughly press down to a rectangle shape, transfer into the pan, press into the pan. Optional, roll over the top using a small rolling pin or glass for a smooth surface. Don't press down too hard, it makes the cookies firmer. Or the biscuits, shortbread biscuits. Bake for 20 minutes until the edges are very light golden and most of the surface is still pale gold. Remove from the oven, working quickly, cut in desired shape. Prick all over the fork. Return to the oven for 8 minutes. Shouldn't there be some point where we put a little bit of sugar over top here? Maybe that's later. I don't know. Maybe it's just not for this one. Alright. This looks fairly smooth. I'm not entirely sure how... I don't want to press down too hard. I'm not entirely sure how thick these are supposed to be. It just says press down into a rectangle. Sleepy TV says I have the opposite issue. I have terrible circulations. My hands are always ice cold. Oh. Which I feel like I run into more people who have cold hands than anything else, you know? Zargan says, remember when we were making shortbread? You were like, I have warm hands. You want to knead this? And I was like, mine are warmer though. And you didn't believe me. And sure enough, mine are warmer. It's because I have a massive, powerful heart. It's true. It's true. It's true. Yeah, cold hands are better for pastry. Did I just spit? Well, none of you have to eat this at least. Like, it's not perfect. Hang on, I could get something to shape it a bit. It feels too thick. I don't want it to be too compacted either, do you know? And remember, this is a half batch. I'm actually kind of saying this to myself as well. This is a half batch, so it is going to be only a small few little bits, you know? Added the special ingredient, gumption and spittle. Oh god. Ah yeah. I feel like I need to give it like a massage. 10 Tower, you're dead right, you're dead right. He's a good fish. He's a good fish, he's keeping an eye on things. Tower, how are you doing? I hope you're having a fine fried day. I think that's probably okay. I don't want to compact it too much. Yeah, it's such a nice little square shape. Now I just have to not destroy it when I pick it up. I think I may be doing what the kids call too much. That's probably fine. It's square enough for my liking. And the oven's at temperature, which means it's going in. That's what it means. It's going in the oven. That's what it means. Yup. I'll take all these out of the way. I they'll go up in fire or something. Probably. I don't know. Everyone say good luck. It's going in. Woo! I'm going to set, was it 10 or 20? 20 minutes. That's it. I didn't do the fork dots. Hang on. Hang on a second. It says to do the fork dots later, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's right. But it is in the recipe, and the recipe is very well rated. It says remove from the oven after 20 minutes, working quickly, cut into desired shape, prick all over the fork, return to the oven for 8 minutes, turn the oven off, crack open a jar, then leave to cool for at least an hour in the oven. Oh, I don't have a jar. Yeah, you do it part way through. Yeah, I think that could be right. I'm gonna wash my hands. Actually, before I wash my hands, I'm gonna just move things. Just moving things. Cake, I love your braids. Thank you. I haven't done these all week. Don't know why. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I might keep this knife and just really clean. Denmaker, thanks so much for the raid. Come in, come in, come in, come in. How is it Nightmares? Is it your first time playing it? Ooh. We're making shortbread. The shortbread just went into the oven. You just missed it going in. It's right in there. We'll take some pre-orders if you want. I can't guarantee it'll be good. But how was your stream? Did you have a good time? Come in, come in, come in. It was your first time? Oh, I won't tell you anything. It's very good. Very, very, very good. So that's all I'll tell you. That's all I'll tell you. I hope you're having a very, very good Friday day on the day today on which we are Friday. I'm going to turn the music down a tiny bit just for a few minutes. Oh, I have a whole stack of cloths over here. I forgot. But yeah. Hi. Sorry. You came in just as I turned around from putting that in the oven, so my brain's just kind of like... I did a short stream because I finished 6 story in 2.5 hours. Oh, there were implications. Oh, there's so much of it I actually don't remember. I played that, oh, it must be about 3 or 4 years ago. Good though, it was good. It was good. I liked it. It was good. Yeah. I request some shortbread to go with my tea. Okay, go on, hands up. Who's pre-ordering some shortbread? You don't like shortbread? That's okay. More for everyone else. We'll get you something else, yeah? I'm deeply tempted, but I'll have to wait for shortbread with my tea. My tea will go cold, and that's a crime at the highest level. It kind of is, yeah. No, in fairness, that is sick and twisted. You're dead right. You're making the right choice. You're making the right choice here. Okay, clean knife. I'm gonna leave that over here. Can you send mine to Australia by post? I'll see what I can do for you. Can't make any promises. I'll see what I can do. Alright, that's... Not too much mess, actually. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm pre-ordering to avoid disappointment later. You won't be disappointed if you pre-order your shortbread today. I'm pre-ordering my shortbread today. I don't want to miss out. Come here, gang. I have been sipping my beverages, and thus, as Pipe Thumper would say, I need to go to the WC if that's all right. And if it's not all right, well, that's tough. I need to go anyway. So how about everybody takes a minute, go stretch the legs, go. I'm gonna run an ad, disable pre-rolls. I will throw on some tunes for you. I'll be back in like 3-ish minutes. All right, go be good. Or be bad, I don't mind. Actually, if you're gonna be here, you have to be good. Hello. We return to the kitchen. Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? I'm gonna put my jewelry back on now that I don't need to get my hands into the dough again. Ah. How's everyone doing? Are we vibing? Are we going oi 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 oi? Because if you're not, that's okay. I mean, it's a lot to be getting on with on a Friday, you know. Oh, I didn't fall in. Yeah, no, I came back in one piece, which is great. It's great. We love that.
Can I get a long bread?
Can I get a long bread? Long bread. Sliced bread. Thank you for the bits. When did it be like a fresh cup of tea? Because I kind of want a fresh cup of tea. Just the excitement of having a nice fresh cup of tea, you know? As though my hands weren't warm enough already. Hands up, come on, anyone, hands up, come on, cup of tea, come on, come on, come on. You don't have to have one if you don't want. I won't force anybody to have a cup of tea. But it is good for morale to have a nice cup of tea, you know? It's good for morale. Tea? You heard me right, Seal the Steel. Oh my god, opening this dishwasher sometimes feels like, oh, I don't know, trying to lift 50 kilos with one hand. Aha. Bag of Rocks will see you soon. I'm so excited to listen. I'm so excited to listen to it. Hang on, I should put a little note. Oh. What? Sorry, there's like 3 different things that are supposed to be here. Okay, that was just not enabled, so that's fine. That's fine, I'll just explode, it's fine. Text, here we go. Short bread is in oven. I don't know why I'm making it look like that. Here. Why did I put a space in between short and bread? Shortbread. There we go. There we go. Tea's getting poured. Three-minute timer. There we go. There we go. All good. All good. All good. Whew. Jolly Monster says, on the topic of tea, my mom enjoyed herbal tea for a period of time and she kept making it with microwave water despite me begging to just get a kettle. Do you know why it's actually dangerous to microwave water? Do you know why it is? It's not a thing of like, oh, well, you're not doing it properly. It's actually dangerous because you can superheat water. So it gets to a point where it doesn't become vapor and it doesn't quite boil. But when agitated, like when you go to pick it up out of the thing, it can boil up and over and like onto your hands and stuff. It's dangerous. Like it's unpredictable. Yeah, rapid boiling, exactly. It's genuinely like you would be very, very careful. Very careful. At least you have tried. At least you have tried to convince me to get a kettle. Helen, hello. Good news. Remember 2.5 months ago when I said I thought I'd finally found a weight loss tool that I had honest good feeling about it? Well, good news, it works. I've lost over 5 kg since starting. I still feel good about it. I'm so glad. That's a fair good going. Fair play to you. That's brilliant. And if you're feeling good, that's important. That is very, very important. I'm so delighted for you. So delighted for you. That can happen realistically. You're not microwaving it that long. You see, ideally you're not microwaving it that long, but the beauty of a kettle is that it switches off automatically, so you can't forget about it. You can't accidentally set it for too long, unless you get one of those super fancy kettles. It just gets it to boiling, and that's it. It's nice. It's great. Handy. Handy. Handy out. Yeah. 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 Ah. Phillips, hello. Shortbread. I love shortbread. Not a fan of long bread. Yeah, it's too long. Like, it's too long. You have to be in the humor for it, you know? You can get it to boil that long, but it'll be a conscious choice. You can hold the button down and do irreversible damage to your kettle, probably, but you know. Oh, goodness. Adam's going to say I've got a temperature controlled kettle, I'll never go back. It's great, because you just don't have to think about it. You're like, okay, that's it. It's ready to go. That's it. That's it. That's it. How would a shortbread s'more sound? It'd probably sound crumbly. You know, I had s'mores recently, and probably the closest I've ever had to a real s'more. We were at a friend's house for his birthday, and they made like sheets of Mr. Graham cracker type stuff that was then broken up into roughly the size you'd want, and we toasted marshmallows, we got the chocolate, we got into the whole thing. It was really good. I understand now. I understand, I get it. It was very, very, very nice. Very nice. Because I don't think I've ever had a graham cracker. You can't get them here. You probably could somewhere, but I've never seen them. They're very, very, very unusual. Up, tea timer. I'm just gonna get the milk. But that was good. It was really, really good. I get it. I understand it now. I understand it. I still don't know if I know why they're called s'mores. I've always assumed it's because you want some more of them, but I don't think I could eat more than one because they're very, very rich, but that's me. Kate Khalid, hello, and Phillips, thank you so much for 30 in 2 months. I'm also skiving off work to catch up on the stream. Hope you're having a great time. I'm having a pretty good time. I'm having a pretty good time, and I hope you are... I hope you're not skiving off too much. I'm not going to judge. Oh, get a bit eepy. I really hope this turns out okay. Like, really and truly, I made my mind up on making these at like 10 plus 12. To put that in better context for anyone who's a different time zone to me, 50 minutes before I started the stream, I decided we were making shortbread because I just wanted to make something out of what was in the house. So if it goes wrong, it won't sting quite as badly. I won't be like, oh, I went to the shop and bought 5 million things and now it's mank, you know? Synthobus says, the thing about s'mores is you eat them when you're camping and it's such inebriated, so you have more than you should, and that's great. See, I can't do that. I can't do that with really, like, sickly, sweet things. Like, marshmallows, I can have, like, 1 or 2 marshmallows, and then I kind of go, I get sick of them really quickly. I am made for savory food, I say, making something full of sugar. But this is different. A little bit, you know? Little different. But yeah, I don't know, I can't. I don't have as... In my heart, I have a sweet tooth. And then I eat things that are very sweet and sickly, and I feel like I'm going to be ill. A garlic girl, hello! I've seen people make savory s'mores like crackers, cheese, salami. Sign me up. This is what I want to know. This is what I want to know about. Trust a garlic girl to provide me with the savory information that I need. Crackers, cheese, salami, that sounds amazing. Like, you'd melt a little bit of cheese and you're just like, no. That sounds so good. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, like a toasted charcuterie board. That sounds amazing. Hands up if you are a garlic girl. Big shout out to Garlic, one of my favourite guys. Oh, sweet treats have less appeal to me now that I've cut back due to diabetes. Oh yeah, I suppose if you like have to and you know there's like a solid reason, it kind of takes the excitement out of it as well. You know, when you're like, oh, I will be suffering, really and truly suffering for it. Can I be a garlic girl despite not being a girl? Absolutely yes. It's a state of mind. It's a state of mind. One of these days I'm going to make a snackle box. What, pray tell, is a snackle box? Jolly Monster, I read your message too quickly and I just read it as garlic transgender, which, like, based, yes, very cool, don't get me wrong, but my brain just kind of went all together, you know? By all means. Snackle box sounds like a TV show. It kind of does. It does. Fishing tackle box with all the compartments are... Oh, so it kind of, like, folds out like that. Oh, now I want garlic. You know what I want? Garlic and herb, soft cheese, and breadsticks. Jesus, there's a Dairy Dunker in the fridge. No, I'm stronger than that. I'm stronger than just getting the single remaining Dairy Dunker out of the fridge and eating it. I am stronger than that. It's the tubes as well. It's the Herbie tubes. It's the Herbie tubes, which, as we all know, are the superior Dairy Dunker. Like, what's that stuff? Boursin? Is that the soft cheese with the herbs and the garlic? Oh my god. And you just get like rosemary crackers and sun-dried tomatoes and a bit of relish and oh! See, that does more for me than any amount of chocolate or sugar could ever do. That does more for me than any sweets could do. Percent's so good. We only really get it at Christmas. Not because I think it's necessarily a Christmas only thing, but because we get cheeses at Christmas. And usually we just have cheddar in the fridge outside of that and a bit of Parmesan. What's the other one? Pecorino, if we're feeling fancy, you know. If feeling fancy, I say. What I mean is if we're having carbonara. I don't know what these motions were. God, the damage I would do. I keep saying that someday I want to just, instead of having like a fussy little dinner, have a fussy little amount of cheese and crackers and little bits and bobs and just be like, you know. I'm a brie bird myself with a bit of apple and raisin. Oh my God, brie is so nice. Camembert. Oh my goodness. And again, I would never have brie or camembert unless it was Christmas. Now, I need to move fast. Snack dinner, exactly. Snack dinner. Okay, how are we going to do this? Carefully. I think the answer is carefully. Hop. I need to remove them from the oven. Working quickly. Whoa, working quickly. Okay, I'm locking in. Working quickly. You know, they're going to be a bit low on the edges, but sure, look, we'll be fine, you know. I don't feel like I'm working quickly at all, I'm going to be honest. Okay, we'll go down the middle. We'll go like crisscross. I'll probably still have to break these apart, but they are not even in size or shape, and this may create a problem down the line, but look, it'll be fine, and if it's not fine, there's a good chance I'll just eat them anyway. Who said they have to be perfect? The little voice inside my head that told me they have to be perfect. And just, they won't want to look at you ever again if they're not perfect, even though I know that's true. I know that's not true. Little voice in my head, would you stop having so much influence over these little things? Okay, I don't feel like I'm working particularly quickly, but I might get away with it all the same. Do I want to put a little bit of sugar on top, or do I want to do that when they come out at the end? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I am going to stab them a little bit. Stab, 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 stab. Because it's a small batch, it's not going right out to the edge of the tin, which is why they're going to be a fairly non-standard shape. They're going to be very, very stabbed. Yeah, I'm going to put the sugar on now. Where's the sugar bowl? Do you like our little dinky sugar bowl? Ooh, it's so cute. I'm just going to put it in my hand and sprinkle it on with my hand. Because yeah, otherwise you're dead right, the sugar won't really stick. I mean, I don't know how much it's going to stick now. We've lost a little corner down there, but like, sure, look, it's fine. It'll be grand. Worse things happen. Probably. I nearly did the thing that you're supposed to do with salt where you throw a bit over your shoulder when you have a bit left in your hand. I'm glad I didn't do that. I knew you picked that up with my bare hands. Okay, we're going back in for 8 minutes. Or until the surface is golden. Gold. Always believe in your soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and I'll check them then. Whew. There we go. The corner will make a convenient test piece later. It might, but because it's a different size, I don't know. Cake, that timer accidentally alerted my service dog is at the same time as my heart monitor. Oh no! Please tell your service dog that I am very sorry and that she's doing a very good job. Zara says I'm a sweetie and I'm savorina, so we can add that to the being bisexual and agender in the list of I've never made a decision in my life. In fairness. Okay. 8 minutes or until light golden. There's a good chance that we're going to have about an hour to kill while it sits in the oven and thinks about what it's done. So, you know, maybe I'll have the Dairy Dunker then and get the desire for eating cheese out of my system. Because now all I can think about is like soft cheese, soft herby cheese with nice crackers. It's the only thing in my brain. It's right in there. It's right in the middle of the brain. It won't leave. It won't leave. Oh, Stable, what kind of muffins are you making? I nearly made blueberry muffins today. I want to make those again sometime soon. Put garlic granules in a Dairy Dunker. Oh, I could do. I think the herby chews might scratch the itch, you know? They might. They might. They might. Oh, you have 4 highs! Lenbot, you were living a good life. Living a good life. I think we have Brie and Baguette downstairs. Oh! Oh! I'm fine. I'll have you know. I'm completely. What the hell is? Oh, music just stopped for. Oh, I think my phone tried to take over. I'm completely fine, and I don't need to eat cheese right now. Archeolinguist says, in college I was always too lazy to deal with muffin trays, so I'd throw the mix in a bread pan and make a big muffin loaf. That sounds great, honestly. And Jack Face says, do we ever truly defeat the urge to eat cheese? No, you're dead right. We never do. We never do defeat the urge to eat cheese. Where's my cheese? Where's my most favorite of cheese? I'm gonna have cheese right now, and nobody can stop me, not even me. But like, not in an unhealthy way, I mean, yeah. Do you want to see how crumbly this is? I've definitely shown you this before, but I should get a little board or something. Just so it's not all over the place. Cheese time, me, 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 me. Focus, thank you. Cheese time. Do you want to see how much this crumbles when you cut it? Of course you do. Well, you're going to see it anyway. Watch this. Oh! Cornish Cruncher is so good. It really is. I'm struggling to find a better cheddar. Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. Oh! It's gone now. I don't know where it went. I don't know. I mean, I could be error. I don't know. Cheese. Cheese. God, that's so good. What are some of the strange cheeses you've had? I'm not in anything very, very, very strange. And I don't intend to have much stranger. I'm not super adventurous with cheese. I don't like things with veins or mould on it. Even though, you know, I know it's fine. Also, please don't bring up any of like the super disgusting cheeses, because, you know, food. We like food, and we like having appetite. But I did try, there was one stinky cheese I tried. This was back in probably 2020. I tried a stinky cheese on stream. And I don't remember what it was called. It was from somewhere in Cork. And the smell was so bad that I had to throw it out pretty quickly after opening it, to be honest. I had to throw it out really, really soon. Like, it stank. I put it in a lunchbox with the intention of being like, okay, maybe I'll try this another time. I couldn't get the smell out of the kitchen for like 2 days. Don't remember what it was called. Wouldn't go for it again. I like cheddar, double Gloucester, Edam. Edam's good. Edam is like melty, isn't it? What else we got? Nicole Gardner, hello, hello. I have great time for a Wensleydale. Wensleydale with cranberries. Great time for it. Fox Overlord, yeah, it was like a stink bomb. It was terrible. I'm sure people love it, but it's just not for me, you know? Not for me. Love an applewood smoked cheddar and digestive. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds very good. Always down for a good Wensleydale. It's good. That's good. They're nice. They're nice. I'm gonna have one more little pick. One little pick of this. What up, hello? I actually think I may have heard of this bird. I'm putting the cheese away. Everyone say goodbye, cheese. Because otherwise I'm gonna eat the whole thing, and you know what's gonna happen then? I'm gonna fall asleep. Thankfully that's all that's gonna happen, because I do have some fortune. I mean, I like to think that even when misfortune befalls me, I am relatively fortunate overall. I think I might be the most lactose tolerant person I know my age. And I really mean that. I feel like most people I know around my age are like lactose intolerant or like suspect they're lactose intolerant. I am so lactose tolerant. The first thing I did when we came back from Japan is I went to, what is it, little Centra or Spar in Terminal 2 in Dublin Airport, and I got a half litre of milk to chug. I don't know what it is. Mist, hello! Hello, how you doing? Hi. Do you want some? Here, do you want a little bit of cheese? Okay, I'll offer you a cheese in this trying time. You also very lactose tolerant. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's in the air. I yearn for the lactose. Constant consumption of tea with milk really helps there. I think it probably does, because I know some people, like, particularly in some countries, like, people tend to not be particularly lactose tolerant. FL says I was lactose intolerant, now I'm very lactose tolerant. How did that happen? Was it just one of the things that happened passively, or did you in fact go on a cheese quest to, I don't know, gain lactose tolerance? I'd be doing like a milk or cheese. You know, we were only talking about, Miss, do you ever have, you know, the Bursan, like, Herbie soft cheese in the little packet? Oh, no. You can retrain your gut flora. I didn't realize you could do it for lactose tolerance. That's good to know, because if I ever wake up one day and I'm lactose intolerant, I can be saved. Bloodborne font tolerance gained. So much for the lactose tolerant left. Sorry. Oh my god, Dinmaker. Handshake, get out of my brain. Mjolnir, thank you for 9 months. Oh, you haven't done the exit yet, but you might. Hang on, I need to check on these. I don't know if they're quite done yet. I'm gonna give them another minute and I'll check on them. Oh god, I want more cheese, but I'm not going to, because I will. The only thing that eating lots of cheese will do to me is make me a bit sleepy. That kind of happens, you know, if you eat anything that's kind of like, not like fatty, but you know what I mean? Something that's like rich. You're just like, need a nap. Okay. This is going back into the fridge. Oh! This is out of date. But it's cheese, and it's completely fine, so it's fine. It's fine. Complex carbs. Simple carbs. Ah! Sorry, I walked into one of the stands, the light stands. Light work, no reaction carbs. Yeah, it doesn't make me sick. I mean, the thing with cheese is, if it looks fine, smells fine, sounds fine, it's probably fine. Probably. We'll find out soon. I've been eating little pieces of that because I'll buy a block of that particular cheese, and I'll eat it over the course of like 3 months. Unless it's Christmas, or if I'm very sad about something, in which case I might eat 100 of it. Ooh, hang on, that looks... Ooh. I'm gonna turn it around and give it 1 more minute. I don't want to like dry it out. I don't know why I have this like this. I can't take it out of the oven yet. Aki, hello! My cheese senses were activated. Do we need cheese delivered? What's your favorite cheese, actually, before I need cheese deliveries? Excuse me. Excuse me. You know what I love to do with cheese is put it in grilled cheese sandwich and put it up with bacon. Yes. Oh, so good. So good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Cody, hello. It's okay. Whatever it was, I didn't see it, and you'll be well forgiven, I'm sure. How are you? Come in, come in, come in. Oh, goat's. Oh, soft goat's cheese. I've never had burrata, but soft goat's cheese. You know when it's got that little bit of tang. Consider for a moment. Consider a little bit of focaccia, or you know your nice bread of choice. Red pesto. Soft goat's cheese. It's simple. It's beautiful. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna turn off the oven. I think, do we leave it with the door open or the door closed? I don't remember. I've only read this like 100 times. Oh, it is my phone trying to take back over. Don't be doing that. I don't know why I don't just turn off the Bluetooth on my phone. I'm not using it for anything. Whomp. There we go. That's easier. Crack open a jar. Does anyone have a jar? I'm just gonna... There we go. Now we have a delicious 50 odd minutes to spend doing absolutely nothing. But we've only been here for like over 2 hours, so it's fine. You know? Oh, Rowan, hello! How shortbread isn't that every bread that you gets dragged off stage comically by comically large hook, muffled sound of me being bludgeoned to death at the heel of a boom mic from backstage. That's so specific. You know, I don't know if anyone's interested in the inner workings of the stream more than I already talked about it, but we did consider using a boom mic. I say we, well yes, because I consult with McDara sometimes for audiovisual things, because he knows things. He knows ball, okay? But years ago, we were like, maybe we could use a boom mic. And we got a boom mic. And I don't know what was wrong with it, but I don't know. It sounded like I was talking from 100 miles away. But yeah, that's the very, very short story of how we nearly had a boom mic for Friday streams. Scorch, hello. Do you know what? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. How are you doing? Are you doing very well for your good self? If anybody wants to make the shortbread that we're making today, !recipe, and you can get the recipe that I'm using. It's on Recipe Tin Eats, which I have to admit, until we made, was it the lasagna? Until I made the lasagna, it was a website that I didn't really pay much attention to, so. The boom mic, yeah, it puts me back in the mines, exactly. Exactly. We like the mic that goes boom. What kind of mic are you using now? I'm so glad you asked. I'm not affiliated with this company, but I'm using, I don't, this should be fine if I open it. DJI set that I got a few months ago. This is the microphone. This is it. No lapel mic. This is the whole thing right here. And the receiver is plugged into the laptop. Look how dinky and small this is. It's so tiny. It's so dinky and small. It's great. It sounds lovely. It sounds incredible. Incroyable. Unbelievable. I'm very happy with how it sounds. So thank you all for the support to let me get this, because this was no, it's not hashtag ad. I'm not affiliated with the company. Your support helped make this happen. Anna Clishta Erfad, not good. Not ad, not sponsored, adn't. Crouton mic! Do you know it isn't? I have croutons. We can do a side-by-side crouton comparison live on stream. Are these croutons in date? I'm sure they're fine. I know that this seems like the house of all things. I know this seems like somebody mentions a random thing. I'm like, I have one of those. Oh, hang on. There is a crouton in here that, ooh, comparable size perhaps. Let's go to the overhead view. What? You know, it's not too far off the size of a crouton. In fairness. Not too far off the size of a crouton. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna eat this crouton now. Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna mute the mic for a second just so I can snap this back onto the magnet, otherwise it's going to be super loud. And we're back. Hello. I forgot that these croutons are actually not very nice. They're olive oil and sea salt croutons, which means they taste... Oh, fuck all. They taste like nothing. They do not taste like sea salt. They do not taste like olive oil. It's kind of just like eating a porous rock. I don't like them. We still have them. I was getting croutons put in salads because I went through a little salad phase, which I think is about to ramp back up again. But I was getting these ones, they were like garlic and herb croutons. They were fairly okay. They were fairly okay. They were actually all right. You know, you throw them in with your leaves and your meats and your sauces and everything, and they're great. You know, they do exactly what they're supposed to, which is be crunchy. So I was like, right, I'll try the olive oil and sea salt. That sounds like a lovely light flavour. Lovely, light, flavour. So, what can you do, you know? Yeah, Caesar salad with pumice bites, exactly. It's like a pumice stone. Taste the air of Pompeii with our all-new pumice-flavoured croutons. Oh, God. Yum. Didmaker says, actually, unrelated to anything, Kate, did you know the leave insert's on? Yes! Best of luck to everyone sitting the leave insert. I didn't. I assumed they weren't on yet because the weather's been shite. I was thinking that as well. I feel like we got the burst of good weather before. Now, mind you, it is sunny here right now. You can probably see that it's getting, like, the sun is coming in and out from behind the clouds, but, you know. I hope everyone's doing all right in their exams. It is exam season. Sneezing. So, salad for summer streams. What can I do to outdo the valid salad stream, though? What can I do? I feel like I covered all of the salads that I enjoy making in one stream and one video, you know? You know? What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? Scorch is good news. Hi, Kate, everyone. I have good news. After a very big shock, things have gotten better, and Granny's going to be getting to the hospital with a clean bill of health. Woo! Other than nearly 90, fair play to her. Oh my goodness. In other news, weather dependent, I'm going to be having a couple of friends over the Sunday for a barbecue and the F1 for your birthday. Woohoo! I hope you have such a lovely time. It's Monaco this weekend, isn't it? Last I remember. Have such a nice time. That sounds like such a lovely way to spend your birthday. And fair play to your granny as well. She's well able for it. Yeah. Incredible, like really, really incredible news. Delighted for you all. Delighted for you. Oh, do you know we've never hosted a barbecue? I remember when I was younger, my mum had one of those, what do you call them, like, what do you call those barbecues? They're like classic barbecue shape with 3 legs. We kind of inherited one when we moved house when I was younger. I say inherited, it was whoever was renting there before just left it there. I can't remember what they're called. You know the ones, we had one of those and we never used it, I don't think. A kettle barbecue, yeah, one of those. I think they're called kettle barbecues, I think you're dead right. So, we never used it. But I've been to barbecues at people's houses, but I've never been the host of a barbecue. Ever, not yet. We don't own a barbecue right now, but we do have a pizza oven. I still need to get an attachment for it. And then, Oobly says, question, is this ginger for sale? Oh yeah, you can buy this hair dye like in Boots. I don't know, they'll do like a 2 for €17 or something on it, so you can get it there if that's how you go to you. Pizza oven stream when, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know how I'm going to organise that, because I want to make sure I don't like dox myself and back garden and house and everything, but if it's possible, it will be done. If it's not possible, unfortunately, it won't be done. I could record it and show you afterwards and make sure I've edited it and everything, but you know. Are pasta salads valid salads? Absolutely, yes. Pasta salad, I have great time for a pasta salad. It's not something I have very often myself. I usually have a nice pasta salad that somebody else has made, you know? Oh! Zargan says, I just nearly melted my colander, put my cooker on to boil some water, came back to my desk and had a BBC Sherlock Mind Palace flashback of putting the wrong ring and sprinted back when I saw the smallest wisp of smoke come up from it. Oh, good save. Very good save. Oh my goodness. Netro, hello. I think we're doing pretty well. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are we doing today? It's okay to not be doing, above a 5 today. As long as you get through, you're doing grand. You know? Get the biggest green screen imaginable and edit the Windows XP background to be your garden instead. 7.57, pretty good, not too bad, you know? Chaos, dude, you can't do this to me. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. 2.5, but with an upward trend, that's good. That's good. That's good. Is thinking about BBC Sherlock Mind Palace making it worse? Is a cheeseburger a valid salad? The cheeseburger you eat is none of my business, if that makes you feel any better. 10 out of 10 today, finally finished exams. I've come home for the week to take my brain away from uni. Haven't felt this good in years. Yes! Oi, 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 oi. Why do they call it a shortbread when you shorten the long bread? Out to eat the bread? I don't know. 4, but only because I'm doing chores, but think how good you're going to feel once they're done. You're going to feel so good once they're done. Jello salad's not a valid salad. I like to live my life pretending it doesn't exist. It makes me feel better. That's one thing I'm happy to be in denial about. When does cereal become salad? When you believe. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about believing? Have you ever thought about putting a leaf in your cereal? No, you've never thought about that, so don't do it. And if you do it, it's none of my business. You probably shouldn't do it. But if you want to do it, I can't stop you. But if you do it, I will judge you. And you know I don't judge about food, but I will judge you for this. Because I know you're doing it for the bit. And that's a terrible waste. Anything can be a salad if you lie hard. My God, you guys, do you know that chocolate comes from a plant? And plants are in salad, which means if I eat a bar of chocolate, it's a salad! Okay, listen, what you didn't see is that I threw this directly into the waste paper basket that was over there without trying. I just threw it and it landed in this. I needed you to know. That's all. Goal! Football is life! Woo! Oh, give me back my shoe. Anyway. Hear the clang. It was a good clang. Cucumber salad's best salad. I don't doubt it, but I can't eat cucumber because I'm mildly allergic. I'm gonna wash my hands again now because I have my hands all over my shoes. My shoes have been on the floor, and this floor has not been mopped. So. Can you eat pickles? Yeah, that's the thing. I can't eat pickles because whatever happens in the pickling process, it denatures the thing that causes the allergic reaction. So it's not dangerous. I won't die. It's not like I don't get anaphylaxis or anything. I just get weird feeling in my mouth. So. Wouldn't have guessed that. Me neither. But I realized I was eating gherkins. So I was like, these are fine. These are fine. If you have pickles with cheese, oh my God, yes, so good. So good. So nice. So nice. Cinderbuzz says, I always put your stream on my phone at work, my workbench on Fridays, and my coworkers started coming over to see what you're making on Friday mornings. Oh, it's so sweet. Tell your coworker that the strange lady in your phone says hello. I'm watching you. No, not really. Not in a weird way. Maybe I've scared them off now. Dude, this is how I end up scaring people off. They'll be like, I've been observed, and then we'll never see them ever again. Pickles on pizza is good, in fairness. Not something I've had often. But it's, you know what, it's not bad. It's not bad. Converting the co-workers into the cake jumper agenda. What is on the cake jumper agenda? I'll tell you what it is. No, I can't tell you yet. I can't tell you what's on the agenda. There's too much on the agenda, actually. And I had to cut a few things off the agenda because otherwise I was going to lose the plot. Oh, Lola BB, sorry, I missed this because I was on the floor. Lola BB says, I got paid today. I'm going to go to the Asian market with my mom. I'm really excited for it. Ooh, what are you getting? What are you getting? You don't just tell us everything. I'm just nosy. If you're getting any particular treats. You know, we're very enthusiastic about a little treat. You know, a little treat. Ackman is good news. There's nothing like a fellow comic artist reading over your story synopsis and going, you have to get this published. Oh, oh my God, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. Oh. That's so nice. I forgot all my words there for a second. That's such a nice feeling. The cake jumper agenda is burgling people's houses for exotic cheeses. But see, the thing is, I'm not really interested in exotic cheeses. Unless it's in Skyrim. And then really, isn't that Mary's agenda? Think about it that way, yeah? Think about it that way. Lily BP says, I'm writing a list of stuff right now. I've only been able to find grape Fanta there, so I'm excited to get some. Ooh. If they stock CC Lemon, I can't find anywhere outside of Japan that stocks CC Lemon, and it is so fresh and a little bitter, and it's so good. I've never seen it anywhere else. It's not, I don't know if maybe it's just not one of those drinks that gets exported. Maybe there's no demand outside of Japan for CC Lemon, but it's so good. Oh, I didn't drink enough of it when we were in Japan, I really didn't. I didn't appreciate what I had. It was right there. Ooh, it was so good. So good. It's like lemonade, but more so, you know? Purple Bear says, I love the different ramen flavors and candies at Asian grocery stores. I do love looking through. I never end up really buying very much, but I love browsing through and just being like, you know, there's so many little things. And I like the novelty. My brain, and I'm sure a lot of you, I'm sure I can speak for most of us here, when I say my brain craves novelty. And not like empty novelty. I was explaining this to McDara recently, and I mean, he gets it. He's on board. That, like, not scrolling, seeing things online novelty. Although sometimes in small doses, that's okay. But that's why window shopping is so nice. You don't have to buy anything, but I love seeing things. I love seeing, you know, new things that I've never seen before. I like trying new foods sometimes. But I think that's why that when I came back from Japan, even though I was like, you know, I was physically tired, mentally I was just like fireworks. Because I'd have so much mental, visual, you know, experience stimulation for like over 2 weeks. It was great. It was great. I felt great. I felt fantastic. I felt amazing. Even though I was tired. Nitty Gritty City says we have CC Lemon in Chicago. That's Chicago lemon. That means they do export it. I've never seen it anywhere. I haven't seen it in Ireland. I've looked a few places, well, in the UK, and I haven't seen it. What the hell was that noise? Do you ever hear a weird noise and you don't know where it's from and you're like, that sounds like something breaking? Not here. There's no creatures in the house. No, nothing's after coming in the door or anything. The door's not open either, but you know. It did sound a bit like a drip, didn't it? You heard that as well? We're not doing second house floods. There's nowhere here where water could be coming in. No, we're all good. It's not raining outside. Pigeon back for vengeance. Let me just, I feel like a property surveyor walking around like this with the hands behind the back, like, it's probably fine. Oh, you're making the noise, Rowan. That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Who could say? I don't know. I just want to... Do you know what it looks like in there? Shortbread. It looks like shortbread. Don't ask to tell you, it looks like shortbread. No, because it's good news. I remember I'm good at news. I've been learning to draw recently. I managed to draw my son the other day and people didn't laugh and throw tomatoes at me. Yes! Isn't it amazing how infrequently people will actually laugh and throw tomatoes at you? And throw dirt at you, and throw dirt at you, and throw dirt at you again. Learning to draw is good. Drawing is good for the brain. And it feels nice. You know, it's another kind of like a novelty and outlet for the brain. I hope you've been having fun with it. Most importantly, I hope you've been really, really having fun with it. And stop that. We'll see you soon. Take care. Be good. Go. And you said, be good. Go away. I didn't mean to say go away. I'm sorry, Stat. Please don't throw dirt on me and throw dirt on me and throw dirt on me. Please. People think art is a talent you either have or don't. It's learnable. Yeah. Talent is nothing without practice. You know, skill is learned. That's true. Yum. Sorry, there's tiny little bits of cheese here that I'm just picking off the board and eating like a little animal. Yum. It's like I can sing a bit. If I don't practice, I can still sing a little. But like, you know, I'm limiting myself. Someone who can't naturally sing, but who practices like every day they wipe the floor with me if it was a competition. Not that it would be, but you know what I mean, like, you know? Talent means you can maybe learn a skill faster, not that you have it without trying. You still have to try. You still have to put the effort in, you know? You still have to put in the hard graft. You know? Aklan says, as an art teacher, we literally start from actual stigma and technique isn't mandatory in drawing. Just have fun with it, yeah? That's it. Unless you're doing something really, really specific. Just, you know, have a bit of crack, you know? Have fun. Have fun. Sorry, it's a Friday, so my phone is like spitting 100 network, text message, you could win XYZ tickets to ABC, and I'm like, I don't want it, go away. Zoneria Abyss says, jeans with education is like silver in the mine. Yeah, I keep getting, oh god, I think I'm getting seen, because I keep getting ground-pounded all these videos that are like, you have so much potential, you're not doing anything with it. You'll do nothing if you don't do something badly. You'll do nothing if you don't do something okayly. I don't even know who Kaylee is, you know? No. You can draw the cursest of things and still call your abomination a drawing, exactly. And the thing is, like, I think it's very easy to feel disheartened when you look at people who have put years and years and years of work into their craft and be like, I'm never gonna do that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you can't draw like that. It doesn't matter. Like, there's people I'd love to be able to sing like. And I'll probably never be able to sing like them. And that's okay. You know? If everybody was outstanding at everything, sure, what would we be doing, you know? Where's the variety that's supposed to make the spice of life, you know? Oh, Kaylee is definitely the name of some American teenager, yeah. Along with all the Kennedys. As in people with the first name Kennedy. Which is just a bit mad, but anyway, that's a whole different ballgame, you know? That's a whole different ballgame. Yeah, if everyone's super, nobody's super. It's kind of that, but it kind of isn't, it kind of isn't. But you know what I mean, most importantly, I hope. Well, Matter says you want to say what you want to create. What you want to say with what you create emotions you, or you want people to feel through that. Yeah, and like, even if you do nothing more than look at it yourself, that can be really good. It can be a good outlet for, you know, emotions, for stuff you're going through, or even you just be like, oh, this is a cool idea, I want to put it down on paper, you know? It's okay. Prof. Truffle, great wisdom. Great wisdom from Jake the dog. Sucking at something is the first step to being kind of good at it. It's true. It's true. I actually had a bit of a moment this morning. I was going outside to put bird food out for the birds. Mad, I know. But we haven't really done anything with the garden this year because, I mean, between the jigs and the reels, I haven't been as get up and go as I would like to be, and I've been busy as well. So I was outside and I was like, And I saw this one of the flower pots where, you know, those like tall daisies, I can't remember what they're called. There's a few of those after growing, and I was like, oh geez, I didn't do a whole lot last year with the garden, but I did a little, and I have something to show for the very little I did. And it was only a little bit thing, and because of that, there are like tall daisies outside. And if I hadn't done that like 10% of what I wish I'd done, there'd be nothing. Yeah. Yeah. And I know it's really easy to beat yourself up and be like, oh, but imagine how good it would be if I put in the other 90%. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't. And maybe you can do that eventually. But if you're going all or nothing, there's a good chance you'll do nothing. You know? Many little things add up, exactly. Rowan says I have this all the time with crochet. I know lots of people give it a go for a week and give up because they don't get the hang of it. And every time I want to shake them by the shoulders and tell them that everybody who crochets sucked at it for 1 to 3 months before they got good. Yeah, like any craft like that, it takes a while to get your brain around it, and particularly anything with your hands like that, you need to kind of get the feel for it. And the thing is, once something like that clicks, you end up with a baseline of being fairly okay at it most of the time. Like, I can still knit. I haven't knitted anything in years, but I know that if you give me 2 needles and a thing of wool, I can probably bang out a decent scarf in a few hours without really thinking about it. So, Zarga says, don't let the amount you wish you did erase what you did do. Exactly. Like, I do this to myself. And I've been trying to be better about it. I'm always like, God, you know, with streaming, I'm like, if I had just knuckled down 5 years ago, I could have done this and this and this, and I could have been here, and I could have been there, and I could have been jumping up and down, and I could have been running around, but I'm like, I didn't. That's okay. I can do that later. There's no time, there's a time limit on some things, unfortunately, in this industry, but like, it's not the end of the world, you know? It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Jill says, when I run D&D, I sometimes have trouble to write things down and end up winging 90% of the session. I feel bad about it, and then when the session's done, the players are super excited, it makes me happy. Yeah, because like, you've still made the effort, you know? Still made the effort, and that's cool. That's really, really cool. That's still very, very cool. Doing a little bit of something is better than doing nothing. Is what it boils down to, I guess. How much time have we left? 25 minutes left on the timer. And then we can take out the shortbread and have a look at it. Have a look at it. Oof, we'll see you soon. I hope work goes okay for you. Have a fine Friday. Fry your day. Snakeworm says, I've heard the biggest piece of advice that I plan to take at some point. Something, do as I say, and as I do. That drawing and probably everything else by extension is about consistency. Yeah, doing a little bit every day. So that it stays kind of fresh in your brain. I'm a terror for just forgetting to do things consistently. And consistency is those things, it's like, you have to do 3 hours of this every day. No, it can be like 10 minutes. If all I did every day was like, for singing, just because that's something I've been trying to work on over the last year or two, if all I did every day was like a little vocal warm-up and a little cool down after doing something like this where I'm talking a lot, that adds up. That's better than doing nothing. You're gonna have better results than if you did nothing. Do you know what I haven't been doing every day? That, but I've been doing it a little bit, and it's more than I was doing. So we take those, we take the little wins, you know? If something's worth doing, it's worth doing half-assed, exactly. Ideally, one would have their full ass, but listen, life comes at you fast, okay? I think most of my practice in drawing was me doodling on my class notes from 15-year-olds to 20. Yeah, and it's like, it adds up, You do it right now, I'm not doing it because I look very silly when I'm doing it. I look very silly. Or some of us like VTuber cake, zero ass. Canonically, it's just a void. There's nothing there. Why full ass one thing when you can half ass 12 things? And sometimes that's okay as well. Sometimes that's okay. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes there's something very much wrong with that. Sometimes I'm gonna have a sip of my caffeine, you know? I think, so I don't draw, but as somebody in what could be, I suppose, I suppose it would be considered like a creative field in a sense. It is very easy to look at other people as well and be like, God, they're doing so much more than I'm doing. Why can't, and I think, this is gonna sound mad, and this is not shade on anyone or anything. When I started VTubing, I started looking at people who were literally doing everything. I don't know why. Like, I feel like when I started doing that, I was like, I need to be doing more things. And I got myself a bit in over my head, to be honest. And there's still lots of stuff I want to do. I'm not stopping myself for doing fun things. But it's very easy to be like, these people are doing this and this and this and this, and they can go here and they can go there, and they're doing all this, and they made this and they made that, and they did this, and they had 10-hour stream, and they did 40-hour stream, and they did this, and they did these videos, and 20 videos a week. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. But I can do a little bit. You know? It's very easy to put pressure on yourself, particularly when it feels like a race, when really, you need to take it at your own pace, because if you wear yourself out, then you do nothing. And that's why the YouTube videos have been so intermittent, because I've been very disorganized on getting those together. You know. Sip myself. Yeah, comparing yourself to people who are outrageously successful and feeling bad, it's human nature, and you have to kick your own ass about it. Because it's not that long ago that I was sitting here with 3 people, well, not here, I was sitting here playing Populous with 3 people, and I was like, this is great. It doesn't get better than this is excellent. And you know what I have the gall to do now? I get stressed because I'm like, I'm not doing enough. I could be doing more. What if I was doing more things? And that's why I need a bit of a wake-up call every so often. I'm going to show you something that I did post in Discord in behind the scenes, but I'm going to show you, oh jeez, I'll show you now. I'll even rotate my phone to show you. Because I think I have a terrible thing of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Object permanence. And if I cannot, like, if I'm not streaming for a few days, I'm like, if I stream, no one's going to show up. Even though you're all here today, and we're having a great laugh. So, I've started putting together some little shelves with stuff that people have given me at conventions. And some like merch, some fan merch, some little bits, stuff from the P.O. box. So that and I have it set up so that I can see it from where I'm sitting in my office upstairs. So when I'm sitting there being like, nobody's gonna like this thing I'm working on, nobody's gonna want it. And then I'm like, I'm being dumb idiot head. I'm being big dumb idiot head, and I gotta chill out about it. Yeah, like, it feels like the Homers do it for her side, but it's the do it for ye. And yes, for myself, of course, but I mean, at the end of the day, you don't put pressure. You're never banging down the door being like, Cake, where's another video? Cake, why did you not stream for 3 days when you were desperately sick? Cake, blah, 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 blah. Like, you never do that. And I am immensely grateful, by the way. Very, very grateful for that. So, yippee! Cake, where's another? Get out of here! S Destroyer, how you doing? I hope you're having a good Friday. Cake, why are you so mad at Euro Truck? Cake, remember when we all showed up to watch you assemble a shelf? I do. Remember when you all showed up to watch us paint the kitchen? The shelf assembly was pretty fun. I did lock myself out of the house. Cake, why do you not stream 12 hours, 7 days a week? Because I'm trying to be healthy and spend time away from the computer and also spend time with my lovely husband. Oh, God. I still remember you screaming, not the Oz fart in Euro Truck and laugh. God, I haven't played that in so long. I don't remember the last time I played Euro Truck. It's been so long. Cake, where's the giant Jaffa Cake baking stream? Hello? Yes, is that Mr. Yogg's cast? Yeah, could I make a giant... Do you want to give me a blessing to make a factory of Jaffa Cakes? No? Yes? Maybe? Okay, yeah, my people will talk to your people. We'll see what we can do. Beep. Rare pupper. You know what? Maybe next week I will make long bread. Oh my God, wait, no, I could. We want to make, like, baguettes next week. Could do that. Do you know the last time I tried making baguettes on stream was with Aculine? Do you remember that? I don't know if I have it in the archive because a load of streams from that year I didn't actually back up properly. Do you remember? It would have been obviously in the old house. It was like 4 years ago, which is mad. That was fun. That was fun. Are pretzels not a type of long bread? I guess. I mean, you just kind of tangle them. You just go. Oh my goodness. We could make baguettes and then make banh mi. Oh, I love banh mi so much. My mouth is watering. Oh God. Oh, that sounds gross. Banh mi. Pretzels are soap bread. Soap bread? Gotta do some crepes. Oh, did I do pancake? Did I do Shrove Tuesday pancakes this year? I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of like January, February, March kind of blended into one for me this year because I was just like, oh. I did, okay, I don't know why I don't really remember it. I'll have to go back and have a look. I promise I don't have memory issues. I was just unwell. Have you ever made tiramisu? I don't like coffee. I think tiramisu has a kind of coffee flavor through it. I found this out by eating tiramisu once and going, it's great. I don't like coffee. I respect it, but it's not for me, you know? I respect it, not for me. I think it looks gorgeous. Oh, we can make like an off-brand Viennetta. Or a Romantica. Ooh, but then I have to make ice cream because it's ice cream. Oh, we have to temper loads of chocolate and everything. I don't know. A Bayonetta ice cream. You know I have Bayonetta for the Wii U and I still haven't played it. I still haven't played it. I'm just saving it. I don't know when I'm saving it for. It's sitting there. I've had it for like at least 2 years and I just haven't played it yet. Sometimes cafes put coffee in their chocolate icing and it makes me sad because I hate coffee. Yeah, it's such a strong flavor as well. The only time I can have something with coffee in it is if you put a bit of coffee in a chocolate cake and then it actually just becomes chocolate flavor. You know? I'm sorry, I need to sniffle again, so I'm gonna mute. Do Wii U still exist? No, when they released the Switch, they vaporized all of the Wii U's. It was terrible. It was heartbreaking. To shreds. They're gone. I miss my Wii U. When John Nintendo snapped his fingers and it just went. They're called Wii U because it's the sound they made when Nintendo atomized them all. I'm trying to remember, what's the last thing I played on the Wii U? Like, there's Wii U exclusive or, you know, whatever. Was it Wind Waker? No, Twilight Princess. I think Twilight Princess is the last thing I played on the Wii U that was like a game that I hadn't played before start to finish. Can confirm the Wii U in my house straight up exploded and Switch snapping. I love my Wii U. God, I wish the Wii U was real.
Wii U diaresis.
What did you say? What did he say? Do you see Wii U dialysis? TTS man Brian is under a lot of stress. You must understand. He's reading out a lot of things for a lot of channels. I thought it was normal. Oh, it means an accent, like genuinely. I see. 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Yeah. Oh, Jam, no, my Yu genuinely broke and can't find anyone to fix it. Your explosion theory might have weight to it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know there's people who specialize in fixing old consoles, but I mean, it depends on the fault, I imagine. So I do like my Wii U. I do like it very much. Very much. It's nice. It's a good console. It's just a weird console. I have plenty of room in my heart for it, you know? House, get the patient on the Wii U dialysis machine. Oh, God. How did we get on to How did we get on to talking about the Wii U? I don't remember. What's important is that we're having a nice time, I think. I should probably straighten my back a bit. Have you ever had shoe fly pie? No, I've heard of it though. That's it, that's all I got. I've heard of it, I've never had it. I have no idea what it consists of, but I am listening. Oh, Bayonetta, that's how we got into Bayonetta. No, that's how you got into the Wii U. Is this playing? No, this is from this soundtrack. It is, yeah. Whenever my sister and I were both home from uni, says Rowan, we force our parents to play Mario Kart 8 with us and it's very entertaining. Truly remarkable how my mother, after years, never managed to learn what the bullet bill does. Oh no! Oh. Oh. I have a couple of games for like the Wii and Wii U that I want to maybe play on stream, and I just haven't had a chance to. One of these fine days. One of these fine days. Whenever the fine day is. See ya, Maria! 12-ish minutes until we take it out of the oven. It's been sitting in there in the residual heat for a while. Dude, does anyone else have exciting things lined up for the weekend? I used to ask you this pretty regularly and then I forget sometimes until the very end of the stream. Anything exciting going on? And any news, any madness? Leodolon says shortbread's the second best biscuit, only bested by oat cookies. Oh, I love an oat. You understand? I love an oat. I teach my students through Mario Kart 8 and it was good fun and all, but I fear created monsters. The kid now has a gamer set up and their mom is asking me about the best card combinations to beat me. That's so sweet. That's so lovely. Yaisaba is going camping. Ooh, Zargan has some neat plans. Ooh, bedrock maxing. Sometimes that's okay. Sometimes you have to do that the odd time. And Patty says, I do. I'm going out with the girl I like tomorrow. Can we get an ooh? Peanut Butter says, this weekend my town is a food festival, so I'm going to go uptown and nibble 4 different cuisines for lunch. That sounds so good. Ooh, that sounds so nice. I get to work and learn a new escape room. Oh, you're a game master in an escape room. That's really cool. That's really sick. Ooh. Blute says, doing my motorcycle test next Friday. Good luck. Good luck. I hope it goes well for you. I hope it goes very, very well for you. Watching Frosty Game Fest, which is the Australian and New Zealand indie showcase. Ooh. Ooh, very cool. I didn't know that was on. Is there a... Wait, hang on. Aki, since when did you coach gymnastics? That's a very good question. I didn't even see that. Fuzzy Squirrel says, going to a Prize Festival with my kid. Pride, I imagine, festival with my kids. Oh, have a lovely time. Have a lovely time. Yeah. Yeah. What was I going to say? No, it's gone. I'm sure it was important. It's gone. I'm putting my Wii U on dialysis. It keeps it running, you know. Not the it's the Mr. Price Festival where Mr. Price comes down and stands and looks at you like this. 2 months ago, you used to be a gymnast back in the day. I didn't know that. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, I think there's because it's not E3 season. There are some, I don't know, video game showcases and stuff on the weekend, I think. There's a rumor about a Nintendo Direct soon, which we may or may not get, who knows. You know, sometimes there's rumors and then nothing happens for like 3 months and everyone's like, oh, but my source was legitimate, they just had to delay it. I'm like, yeah. Sure. Sure thing. Wait, is the Wholesome Direct tomorrow? Oh, I do appreciate a Wholesome Direct. I hope I'll get any amount of information about Winds and Waves before Christmas. Do you know what I want? I want to know absolutely nothing about a new Pokemon game. I just want this experience once. I want to know nothing. I want them to release a Pokemon game and tell us absolutely nothing and just release it and be like, here's the starters. Have fun. That's it. We're not showing you the whole game. Go play it and find out. Is Summer Game Fest today? Is it like tonight? I'm gonna look it up because I want to know. So I can sit there and be like, What was I looking for? 10 p.m. Ooh. Ooh, I can't wait for Populous 4. Rumor has it that the next Nintendo Direct will announce Ace Attorney 7. It's me, I'm the rumor. Well, you know what? Serendipity Link? You got Link in your name, so you must be a reliable source. Was 10 p.m. Irish time in PST? EST. I have no idea. 5 p.m. You know, I was going to guess 5 p.m., but I was like, I don't know. 2 p.m.? 5? 2? Oh, you know. Snooze Crew says it'd be refreshing to not have the whole gen documented and advertised before it even comes out. Yeah, it's like, you know when you see a game, you know when you see a film trailer and they show you the entire film in the trailer and then you go see it and you're like, yeah, that was it. That's how I feel. I want to know nothing. I want to know absolutely nothing. And pick up a Pokemon game and be genuinely surprised at everything that happens. 8 minutes, just under 8 minutes. Thunder Dragon says, guess who just got hashtag employed? Congratulations, Thunder Dragon! Oi, 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 oi. Employment! Employment! I don't actually know where I'm going. I just kind of need to move and like move my legs around for a second. It just happened to coincide with you being employed. Oh, delighted for you. That's so cool. That's so cool. I hope it goes so well for you. Oh, while we have a little downtime, well, ish. I know we're yapping, but I need to make you all aware because I know that some people are not aware of the stream archive channel. Now I know what you're thinking, Cake. I can just look at the streams that you had before on Twitch. You can, but if you ever wanted to watch them in slightly higher definition, without the Twitch VOD or the Twitch viewing interface, YouTube, there it is. Now, admittedly, for Friday streams, I don't have a way to locally record them, so you're getting the same definition for Fridays. But for everything else, high bitrate, beautiful. Mwah. You can go have a look. You can have a look. You can go. And I have been very, very careful to actually upload things in decent time. There's some old stuff I'm digging up as well, and I've been putting things into playlists. There's a food and drink playlist with it actually doesn't have every single food and drink stream because I need to go through and try and gather those again, but most food and drink streams are in a playlist, and I've been adding things to playlists so that they are easy to find. The stream from last night is already there. I published it this morning. Record time. I have started getting throttled by YouTube, though, for uploading things so much, but please, I beg, make sure the playlists are arranged old to new. I'm doing my best. I'll do my best. I am unfortunately finding that there's lots of VODs that are missing from playthroughs. And I keep going, the things I keep going in to find what I'm looking for, and then I get lost because there's so many VODs. And I've been trying to organize them all myself for years. And it never gets easier. I can then go recharge your battery, do what you gotta do, and we'll hopefully catch you again soon. Go, 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 go. Be free, be free. Thank you so much for hopping in. I hope you're keeping very well. And Phoenix Redtail, hello, hello. How's Skyrim going for you, actually? It's such a shame there's no VODs for you playing Abzu. That was so good. Wait. Give me a second. I wonder if it's just unpublished. Now, in fairness, I'm going to be honest, there was a point in, I think it must have been the Abzu year where I was just, I don't know what was going on, but I just couldn't keep track of anything at all, so. Let me see, can I search on mobile? I can search on mobile. Found it. I found it, it's just not in the title. Let me rename it. I don't know what date it was, is the only thing. August 15, 2021. I found the Abzu VOD. If there's stuff that's missing, please let me know over in Discord, because I have been finding stuff that I genuinely forgot existed. Oh my goodness, this is before I had the black bit in my hair. Who is that? Who is she? You know what? I'll give you a link directly into chat. How about that? I'm gonna spam my own chat with links. Woo! That should be it. And if it's not, then shame on me. Mods, she's spamming. Oh, it has my old starting soon. Ooh. It has my old starting soon screen at the start. Oh. Thank you. No problem. It was published, but the thing is, I didn't put Abzu in the title, and that's actually that happened with a lot of older VODs from like 2022 and before, where I would just like export it directly from Twitch and I wouldn't change the title. I've been really careful to try and keep things organized now, because it's actually much easier, short and long term, as it turns out. Coming up in 4 years since the split die. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was August 2022, which is a bit mad, you know. I know this because it was the 1 week that I was in America. You were in America. That's true. That's true. In all seriousness, though, if there's games that you're like, because I unearthed a VOD from the start of last year of me playing Peggle, because the VOD had been put into copyright hell and then released from it. It was a false claim, but it was like, this video is blocked in all territories kind of thing. And then they released the claim. They're like, oopsie, that was okay actually, as it turns out. So it was sitting there private for like over a year. So now it's not. So thank you, Lovestruck, for asking about if I'd played that or not, because I went and I found it. Turns out part 2 of me playing Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is missing. And probably not recoverable. Sorry. I'm sure you've been asked this already, but if you don't mind repeating, where'd you get the idea for the split hair dye? I will show you. I'll show you exactly where I just directly lifted this idea from. If I can find a picture of her with the hair like this. And she has it much more subtle. Actually, she kind of has it the other way around to me. Ding, ding, ding. So it's not quite the same, but I did this first in like 2016, and I let it grow out. But I lifted the idea directly from a model called Rin Doll. Even though, like, it's not a direct rip of the idea, but I was like, oh, I'd like a different color in my fringe. Because the first time I did this, back in 2016, it was just my fringe. I didn't do the long bit. And then the other year, I was like, oh, fuck it, I do it again. And I was like, well, if I do a long bit, then I can have like 2 different color plaits. And as it turns out, I really like it, and now I never want to get rid of it, which is great, because now I have to keep buying 2 different colors of hair dye all the time. Rin Doll, my beloved. I have great time for her. I don't like know her. I say I have great time for her. I don't like know her personally or anything, but she's very cool. Very cool. Very, very sick and hip and happening. Oi. 37 seconds. Do we want to start a taste test prediction, actually, for the shortbread? Ooh. With all that, sorry, as well, my brain's in like 20 different directions. With all that talk of the VOD channel as well, please do go subscribe to the VOD channel. It is free, it is easy. I will keep things uploading. Like, I'm trying to I'm trying to catch up with a few things. So there's probably going to be a VOD going up every second day or so at this point. I'm going to like schedule a few for the weekend and everything. How long for? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah. 10 minutes. It's time. A VOD every second. You're gonna get a full, like, 4+ hour video every second. Jeez, that sounds terrible. This is the world we live in. Ooh! Actually, I'm not gonna show you until I'm gonna leave this in here until the prediction is done. Spectrate, go have a big sleep. Oh, bouldering. Go enjoy yourself. Have a big sleep. Go enjoy yourself. Either bouldering. I will see you soon. Thank you so much for coming along. And Brady Park, go get your work done. And we'll see you soon. See you very, very soon. Can you post one of the VODs at 1/4000th speed? You be careful what you wish for. But you know what somebody has wished for right now? There is no need to call me sir has redeemed a shark close-up. Do you know what we can have in the meantime while you're all voting now on your phones on how well you think the shortbread has turned out? We have Brie. Ave Maria. She's a little fish. If you haven't given Shark a hug today, do you know it's free? Do you know it's easy? You can do it right now. And she's going to be grooving with you through Friday, through the weekend. Oi, 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 oi. It's true. It's true. Oi, 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 oi. Now? Now? Predict with channel points. How's the shortbread? 10 out of 10. Wish it was long. It's fine, just fine. It's bad and it sucks. Sad face. We will see. We will see, and we have no way to know yet. Ave Maria followed by a clown honk is why I'm here. I'm nothing if not a soundboard. I could stand to learn more sounds though. It was funny seeing a shortbread today because I went and bought a load for my friend yesterday. Exams haven't even started yet, so I felt bad having already finished and made a trip home. Oh, I bought him some nice food to keep him going in the meantime. That's very sweet. That's very nice. Keep morale up, you know? Oh, I suppose I should clean the cheese off of this. I'll do it now. I'll do it later. It needs like a wash and a stand up to dry properly, and I'm not doing that. Not right now. Silver Shadow Kitsune says I still have a bunch of ends to sew in or sewn in, but after 4 days I've successfully made a fingerless glove with a mitten pocket that folds over. Ooh, very fancy. Actually, I'll keep this just in case. Ooh. Ooh. That's very sick. Very cool. Very hip. I'm very happy. Send my cat over, she'll clean up the cheese for you. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. She'll be on it. Oh, I never put the peanut butter away. Oh my god, it's so good. No, I don't need a spoon of peanut butter. I don't. Not right now. Maybe later. Not right now. A stand-up is going on a comedy career. Career. Not carrier, sorry. We both messed that one up. Career? Carrier? Career? Table peanut butter, like Ted Lasso. Exactly. Not intended, but exactly. I don't know if I told you, but we finished Ted Lasso recently, and my god, it's so good. It's so good. Comedy carrier, the one funny friend in your group who just carries everyone's like, hey, way, way, way. By the way, Cake, I know I'm being a bit cheeky, but I'm getting an early birthday shark for Sunday. Ooh, I'll have to ask Brie. I'll have to ask Brie and see if she's up for it. I'll have to ask her. I'll consult with her while we're trying the shortbread. She said she don't think about it. Some girls says it's been nice returning to these streams in the community after a few months. Life's been hectic and these vibes are so good to help with that. I'm so glad. It's, I don't know, people have been very nice lately, and it's, I don't know, you're very nice. You're very nice. I'm glad that we can put a pep in your step, and I suppose particularly like coming up to or in exam season, you know. It's nice to have a bit of background noise. Background noise. It is, I like when people are nice. Be Dasadini. Biggie Dasadini. And I get an early birthday shout out for October. I didn't know October had a birthday. Arcro L'Officiel says, I'm French and I don't understand. I'm stupid. I I've forgotten how to speak French. Je It's just as well accurate as Connor should be like, Je mange les... biscuits. Voulez-vous? Aha! Argo says don't speak French, don't worry, okay? I can speak French, when I'm on the spot, I'm just like, I don't remember a word. If I was in a position where I actually had to speak French to people and they did not speak, we didn't have any other common language, it would come out of my head. It would come out of my head. It's just, you know, I'm like, you know. Bridget, welcome in. Hello, how are you doing? And Boathin, hello. Hello. I literally watched that clip where you took 45 seconds to say just for your long day. Just yesterday. I must refresh my French a bit because it's in there. It's in there. I used to be able, when I worked in retail, I used to be able to like talk to French tourists who did not speak English. And in fairness, I don't really blame them. I was like one of the only people who could speak French in the shop. And it went mostly fine, you know? It went mostly fine. You French people, you tiny little French people in your head who will speak French for you. Anytime you have to speak French, just remember, Pierre is hanging out in here and he's gonna be like, don't worry, I got you. Ah, goodness. Phoenix says, my French teacher had us watch this video about verbs and it was so amazing, to be honest. It had the peanut butter jelly time banana in it. Jesus, actually no, we didn't get Muzzy. I think we were too old for Muzzy at that point, or supposedly too old for Muzzy. Muzzy, who is big and fuzzy. All I can hear in my head is, I got you, Leomi. Leomi? I don't know. I hope that doesn't mean something vulgar. Arklo says, Arkro, sorry, I keep saying your name wrong, is going to Ireland in September for learning English. Oh, very nice. Please do learn English with an Irish accent. Please do it. It will be good for you. It also means you'll probably have an easier time understanding a lot of different accents in English, so. Like your man, who is it your man speaks English with an Irish accent? That could be anyone. Sorry, I know that doesn't narrow it down. That doesn't narrow it down at all. You know, I'm just like, you know your man. Prime Minister of Latvia? Former Prime Minister of Latvia? Wait, this... Yes, Mitara, sure. This was... Yeah, you know your man. This... Shut up. This came up in the Bloodborne streams last year. I'm looking this up. Yes, apparently a former Latvian Prime Minister speaks English with an Irish accent. And he's the guy who looks like the guy in Bloodborne. Not like the guy that I don't actually know if we fought him in the end. Did we run past him? Because he wasn't like essentially, he's just one of those guys hanging out. Yeah, your man. He does speak. Hang on. Now hang on. Let me see. Hang on. Now hang on. I typed in Latvian Prime and then immediately came up Latvian Prime Minister Irish accent. There's a little clip here somewhere. Where is it?
We support Ukraine until they win the war.
Hang on. I'm trying to find, there's one particular clip of him talking and it is uncanny. I probably won't be able to dig it up now, but... No, I can't find it. I'll have to dig it up for you later, but I swear to God, there's a clip of him. He says something that you would only hear an Irish person say as well. Something like, it will, yeah. Or like, it will, so it will. Something like that. Like, there's some little mannerism or like, little thing. I was like, huh? Anyway. Bothing says, my sister taught English in China, but they couldn't understand her Irish accent, so she'd speak with an American one. Oh, no. Oh, Ranger, hello. I think it's going okay. The taste test prediction is over, and we haven't taken this out of the oven yet, so, you know. It's just time. You're actually perfectly on time. Perfectly on time. I'm gonna bring him over. Oh, Julian says, when I worked at Ericsson, I complimented someone on their Swedish as an American. Turns out he was Swedish, but he spoke English with a pronounced American accent. That happens. It's like a lot of, maybe I just have Merriweather's voice in my head, but a lot of people learn English with either an American or kind of like an English accent. People say British. No, it's an English accent. Nobody ever says British accent if someone sounds Welsh or Scottish. It's an English accent. Get real, you know? Like, anyway, I'm gonna take the shortbread out of the oven. I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna see it. What you're cooking? Oh, you're gonna see. It's coming out of the oven. It's been sitting in here for a little while. Oh, God, I hope this is okay. Are we ready? Can we get a drum roll? Drum roll. Wait. If I remember correctly, that hunter drops sedatives. Apparently his name is Mensis Intelligencer Edgar. Good man, Edgar. Shortbread. It's a little roundy. It's a little roundy shortbread. It's a little roundy shortbread. Oh, choir intelligencer. Oh, we see. I wouldn't have known the difference. I'm like Mensis. Yeah, sounds about right. Let me bring. You know what? I'm gonna bring it up to you. Exactly, Julian. There isn't one. I'm bringing it up to you. Ooh. The only thing is the higher up I bring it, the less light we get. Do you know, that looks fairly respectable. Particularly the ones in the middle are very uniform looking all together. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Ah. For someone like me. Shortbread's just regular bread, you guys. Oh my God, I nearly fell. Shortbread. The color looks good. It does actually look pretty nice. What is it? It's shortbread. It's like a very buttery biscuit. She's so quirky, you guys. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I'm calling the crispy bit at the top. Well, I'm going to have to try some bit of it. It's been cooling. Well, it's been sitting in the oven. I'm going to put it on a plate. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, it's separated very nicely. Okay, it hasn't disintegrated just yet. Please don't disintegrate. Oh, that bit disintegrated. Well, just don't look at that bit. Oh wow, this bit has an extra bit on it. Well, if we just sit those together, you'll never know. You'll never even know. Look, you'd never even know. It's a lucky extra bit exactly. Make a wish. Oh, I'm just gonna do it this way. Turning it around so I can get a good grip on stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, ooh. I just hope it's right, you know? Well, ooh, we got a perfect one. Well, more or less. I don't know if it's perfect. It might not be perfect. See, I'm not really sure how to tell if shortbread is done or not, because if I bite into it, I'm like, yeah, that's good. That's it. I don't know if there's a point where like it's too soft or it's not crispy. Like, I don't know. I really and truly do not know. It looks very good. Thank you. Like, I don't know what the texture should be like in the middle, because I don't actually have shortbread very often. I mean, I'm going to bring up a singular one for you to see the side. It does look tasty. Let me look. Oy! There needs to be a better way for me to do this. I want, sure, it gets me moving, you know? Because I think it is supposed to be a bit, like, thick looking, do you know? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. No, Jamo, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Come in, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And you're here just in time to see, oh, shortbread. Behold. How was your stream? I hope you had a lovely time. Do you want some shortbread? Come in. Mashichu, hello. Welcome in. Behold. I'm bringing it up as close as I can. I'm sorry if my nails are a bit funky. I need to file them all. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna try it. Just wrapped stream was really good. I love a bit of shortbread, but you're gonna have to catch. Woo! I'm glad you had a good time. A very, very good time. Okay, I'm gonna try a bit. I'm just gonna bite into it. It's ooh. We're gonna have to bring this over to the high definition camera. Ooh. I'm gonna try it. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, you wouldn't like it. It's really spicy. You wouldn't like it. With tall people like it. You wouldn't like it if you're tall. You wouldn't like it if you're tall. I'm sorry. If you're tall, you're not going to like this. If you're over 5'1", you wouldn't like this. So I know we've had a few recipes recently where I've been like, wow, that's incredible. Now, and maybe this is personal preference coming into play. This is the nicest shortbread I've ever had in my life. I don't know what to do about that. That is absolutely gorgeous. And it was really not hard to make. It was really simple. It's like the perfect balance of it's buttery, it's not oily. Sometimes I'll have shortbread and it's a little too oily or it's too dry and it's like that. That is, God, that is gorgeous. Yeah, the hardest part was when we went to fork and sugar it, and we got that right, I think. That is so nice. How is it? It's only 3 ingredients. It's flour, butter, sugar. That's it. That's it. It's so good. We use salted butter, yes. The recipe calls for salted butter. I used unsalted because it's what we had in the house, and I just added a little pinch of salt, and it's perfect. Jeez, that's gorgeous. D3 Pre, hello, thank you for 2 months. If you make a baguette-sized shortbread, will it become medium bread? That's between you and the bread, isn't it? God, like, I'm coming over to you again. I just want to show you, like, I'm biting into this. I want you to see how, like, it's not oily. It's not, like, greasy, but it's so soft. And, like, it just kind of literally melts in your mouth. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It just completely melts away in your mouth. It is, oh my God. It's kind of light as well in a weird way. Even though you wouldn't think something that's full of butter is light, but you know what I mean. Look at the underside of it as well. Ooh. And there's one of the side pieces as well that isn't quite as even. Really and truly, I'm like, my God. That is just so... I need to make something that actually has a better chance of failing, because I'm feeling like the predictions are becoming a bit predictable. My God, that's so nice. Zargan, you know, I was looking at a recipe for butterscotch pie this morning. I want to wait until it's like autumn, because butterscotch feels like an autumn flavor. Maybe that's just me. God, that's so nice. I know my tea's a bit cold, but yeah, we're gonna have to start marking on the bell curve. You'd say, like, oh my God, this is so good. Let McDara give you a recipe you picked. I've actually asked him a few times, I'm like, is there anything in particular you want? And I think he doesn't want to give me anything that's like too stressful. Particularly since I like yapping with you, but... God, that is so good. Yeah, I think we'll have to start putting in a 4th option for the predictions. We're gonna have to do like, terrible, could be better, very good, and perfect grade. All in favor of upping the stakes for the predictions. Pecan pie. I made a pecan pie once or twice and it actually turned out gorgeous. The people are in favor. I think it makes sense at this point because I've gotten good at baking. Not everything, but I've gotten better at baking. I've gotten like better at cooking as well, but I was always a little bit weaker at baking because cooking you kind of eyeball a little bit. This is good. Between this and the soft pretzels, like the redemption of the soft pretzels last week, like... I don't know what to do with myself now. I'm delighted. I'm loving life. This is great. I'm so happy. And fresh. I think the fact that this is so fresh. Most baked goods, unless they really specifically have to rest overnight or something, they're best when they're fresh. This is good. Mm. I'm so happy. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm happy. I'm happy. April Fool's idea, bake something awful. But see, I never want to deliberately do something awful because it feels like an awful waste of food, you know? Is Discord a good place to recommend recipes to try on stream? Yes, indeed. If you go into Discord, make sure you read the rules and agree to them. If you can see the suggestion box channel, throw them in there if you have recipes that you would like me to have a look of. We did make beans pizza. I mean, that did get ate. That wasn't a waste of food. That was it. McDara actually ate most of that, in fairness. It was just a little too rich for me. Rich in like, I don't know, it was nice. In fairness. I would go looking for it, but the bean brownies were like, but it was fun to try at least. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself, but I am going to give a little shark close-up because I know I haven't in a few weeks, but I know I had been streaming on the weekends for a while, and I will be again soon. But for anyone who may or may not have birthdays coming up soon, I present to you Brie. Brie is here. If you have a birthday on the weekend, Brie is here to go, oi, oi, oi. Mine's this year! Oh my goodness, Killiconnor, me too! Oi, oi. What date is today? Oi. Ooh, I know for a fact that we have at least one birthday over the weekend. Scorch, wherever you are, happy birthday to you! And happy birthday to anyone who's having a birthday over the weekend and anyone who's doing anything nice over the weekend. This has been nice. It is the 5th of June. Oh, do you know whose birthday it is in exactly a month? July gang, July gang! It's my birthday in exactly a month. Yippee! July is a great month. It's where I'm from. I'm from the month of July. End of July, Boney. Woo! April Fools, make homemade Play-Doh and continue to bake in perpetuity. Just forever and ever and ever. My day before yours, ooh. Ooh. Happy Ely birthday. There's gonna be lots of eels. Oh, gang. This has been very nice. This has been very, very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. I do need to wrap up in a few minutes because I need to have a little rest and then do some stuff for the evening. But I need to ask you something very, very important. If that's okay. Have we had a very nice time on this day? Today. On the day today. This was great. I know it's not the most complicated thing. It's a 3-ingredient recipe. Please, if you make this, do show us how it turns out over in Discord. We have a food and drink channel and you're very welcome to post over there. You can go and do that. You can go and do that. Aww. Next April Fool's Friday is 2023. Or 2033. It's gone. It's not sure gonna be another one. Thank you so much for coming along today. I do have some news for you. Not like big headlines or anything, but I'll have headlines for you next week. Fingers crossed. Hopefully. Maybe. Perhaps. Yep. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock my time, you'll see your local time yourself. For subscribers, there is a film night in Discord. Marsha's hosting a watch along of Everything Everywhere All at Once. So if you want to head in there, the film nights are great crack. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. What else have we got? Also, you can join the Discord. You don't need to be subscribed. You can go on in and have some fun. We'll be watching Summer Games Fest tomorrow. Probably not on stream. I'm not going to be streaming over the weekend, but I will be having a little look. What else have I got? 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. PM. But you can see your local time in Discord. It should show you your local time. What else have I got? There's new merch. It's still it's new to me. You can go and check that out. There's a YouTube. You can go and subscribe. It is free. By the way, we did recently hit, if you can believe it, where is it? 77,000 subscribers on YouTube. Even though I hadn't put a video up in like a couple of weeks, which is very cool. So thank you. Thank you very much. And there's the VOD channel. Thank you, Kickbow. If you're not subscribed there, you can keep up with things and stuff. Oh, it is tonight. No, you're dead right. We're all getting confused because of the time zones. All right, gang. I don't want to go, but I think it would be wise for me to finish up now, and then I can have a little relax and get a few things done and get things tidied up. And you know yourself. You know the way you'd be. I need to see where I can send you. Who's online? Probably 700 million people, because it's a Friday. I feel like I used to not see a lot of people streaming on a Friday. However, perhaps the day is simply more thoroughly fried now than it's ever been. This has been nice. This has been very, very nice. Thank you so much for coming along. Sorry for not telling you sooner what we were doing on stream, because I really didn't know. I had a very slow morning, but thank you for being cool. You're all very cool. And that's true. That's the cake jumper difference. You're cool. I don't know where I'm going with this. I need to see who's online. Where can I send you? Oh, I don't know. There's loads of people online. Millions and trillions and zillions and squillions of people online. Ooh. Do you know what? Jill, who's very hip and happening. Let me just make sure I'm spelling your username right. I'm going to send you over to... Yes, okay, I did spell that right, thank goodness. Herpnal, we're just wrapping up, but thank you so much for coming in to say hi, even for a minute. I'm sending you over to Super Eye Patch Wolf, who is very hip, very happening, lovely lad. Now, he's playing Fear and Hunger 2, and there are some content warnings about the game, but he himself, great crack, really recommend. Please, would you go on over to Super Eye Patch Wolf? And very, 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 very nice. Thank you so much for coming along. This was really nice. Hang on. Hang on. Yep. One more look at the shortening bread. Thank you so much for coming along today. Goodbye from me. Goodbye from Shark. Goodbye from Dave. Goodbye from Bree. And I will see you probably Tuesday. I'll let you know over in Discord. Thank you. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Where's the button?